Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Plus and welcome to Detroit, Michigan as we are live and ready to go right here for the biggest party of the summer for SummerSlam. We have a jam-packed night geared up for you guys as we have been working and grinding and doing what we gotta do to get this pay-per-view out for you guys on time, and on time it is coming as we have a stacked 8-card matchup lined up for you right here tonight in Wrestlepluss' second ever SummerSlam as we are going to be seeing Jon Moxley go one-on-one with Bryan Danielson, but that's not all as Rhea Ripley is set to go one-on-one with Charlotte Flair, and two former friends now turn enemies, and the winner controls Judgment Day. In another match that's a third in its trilogy, it's John Cena, it's Randy Orton one-on-one, and we have a jam-packed all-star Money in the Bank ladder match, and that one's gonna be damn good. Dream Match Tag Team action goes down as well as the Undisputed Era takes on the Usos. This one we'll be starting the show off with. It's LA Knight, it's Swerve Strickland, and we'll be ending it with this one as we are gonna be seeing who will be the next head of the table. As ladies and gentlemen, we are live, we are ready to go. And if you haven't done so far, make sure you hit that thumbs up button as this is gonna be one hell of a pay-per-view here tonight. And the crowd is already fired up as this one is underway with Prince Nana in his corner. Ladies and gentlemen, a man who has stood on business since arriving to the scene here in Universe Mode. His name is Swerve, and he is here to go one-on-one with LA Knight for the first ever championship opportunity that he has had here in Universe Mode. As a lot of people would like to argue that Swerve Strickland, he has been one of the most fastest rising stars here in Universe Mode, and that exactly is the truth. If Swerve wins here tonight, he'll be the first champion to come in and win just like that, as Swerve has just made his debut a little over a month ago here in Universe Mode. And tonight we're seeing him in this ultimate opportunity to go one-on-one with LA Knight, which wasn't something that was given to him by all means. No, this was earned, as we've seen Swerve Strickland go one-on-one with Robert Roode in a #1 contenders match that got both men to the match that they are at now. And it was one hell of a match at Raw at the Beach, and it was a victory for Swerve Strickland, which punched his ticket right here to SummerSlam. And of course, the crowd getting hype and getting loud for LA Knight. Yeah, he is here, and he is ready to go as LA Knight is entering his second SummerSlam here in Universe Mode history, as LA Knight last year was in the Money in the Bank ladder match, and although was the fan favorite to win, came up short, and very short, as he was almost the winner. And he got knocked off that ladder by Big Bronson Reed, and well, we know how that went. But 1 year later, I'd argue that LA Knight is doing damn good for himself, as he is not only your Intercontinental Champion, but he's been dominant. He has been on a ride, and he had one hell of a performance inside the 2024 King of the Ring. If you haven't checked that one out, definitely go do so, as LA Knight had an incredible performance all throughout the King of the Ring. And it was definitely a series of matches, to say the least, bangers, I'd argue. LA Knight did come up short in the semifinals against CM Punk, but by punching your ticket, man, that is all that matters. Punching his ticket, he did do by defeating the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, now having another opponent lined up in his limelight. He's won against the best here in Universe Mode, as LA Knight has taken on and defeated Roderick Strong, Adam Cole, Robert Roode. Can Swerve Strickland be added to that list of greats? We are going to find out here tonight, as 2 out of 3 of those opponents that I named will also be here later tonight. One in a tag match, one in the Money in the Bank match. Man, oh man, the crowd is feeling it here tonight, and you cannot blame them. I mean, look at this. Knight is pumped up, he is ready to go, and he understands what needs to happen here tonight, as Swerve Strickland is entering his second championship match in his overall career here in Universe Mode, but under a actual contract, a first-time career, as he just came in to wrestle Adam Cole on the Road to No Mercy, as that was just a fill-in match, a little drop-by, as he wasn't signed with us. He was signed to AEW at the time, and now Swerve Strickland looking to make himself a new name as he sets his sights on the Intercontinental Championship, what I would argue is one of the biggest Intercontinental Championship matches that we will witness here in Universe Mode history, as this one is finally underway. We have been waiting a month for this one, and it is finally going down right here July 7th at SummerSlam, as, LA Knight with a stun gun into the neck breaker. Beautiful work there by LA Knight. As if you've seen an LA Knight match in the past, you know LA Knight is good for those neck breakers. He's good for those quick and maniacal maneuvers. The kind of maneuvers that really make you second guess if it really happened. As you see now, LA Knight has swerved up top and brings him down. Beautiful work there by LA Knight. As I want to thank each and every single one of you for the support 2 days ago for Mayhem Anniversary, as that right there went off with a hitch. And it was definitely a damn good event. I want to thank each and every single one of you guys for 1 year of Mayhem, as we are now going into our second ever SummerSlam event here in Universe Mode. As you see now, Swerve Strickland looking to fight back, as Prince Nana looking on here, looking to support Swerve in any way that he possibly can, as, you know, Nana isn't really the greatest when it comes to support, but he can definitely do a little work on the sidelines, making sure he's the good cheerleader that we know he is. As I want to also thank YouTube and Slim Jim, sponsored by SummerSlam here tonight. As, stun gun by Swerve Strickland now into the cover. Is this one going to be it? A little bit of a receipt by Swerve, and no, kick out there, as it was LA Knight to hit a stun gun there on Swerve, and now Swerve returning the favor here and now knocking away on LA Knight, not playing any games with him, just unleashing all that fury, all that pain. I mean, we've seen these two guys take shots at each other leading up to this pay-per-view. It wasn't very physical when it came down to the match leading up, but overall we knew what we were going to get when it came down to it. We knew we were going to get hard-hitting physicality. Two superstars who have massive egos and who are willing to put it all on the line, and that is exactly what you are seeing right here tonight, as LA Knight throws the strike. Swerve Strickland has one in store for LA Knight, and now Knight with a big chop to the chest. Swerve responding with a chop to the chest of his own. LA Knight telling Swerve to bring on the heat, bring on the pain, and LA Knight continuing the momentum here tonight, feeling it. I think the only word you can describe for this one is yeah, as you see now, Swerve continuing to fire away on So Is Knight. I mean, wow, look at this now, back and forth. Both these guys go, not willing to give up here tonight until somebody walks away with the victory. As you look at this, both men firing away on each other. This right here, this physicality shows you how much both men want the Intercontinental Championship, as a massive knee strike there by Swerve. Now going to the top rope, that's Swerve's element right there. Big elbow drop and missed out there by LA Knight, as Knight goes for the elbow drop too here in Universe Mode. He knows how to scout that one. As you see now, Swerve big up and down. Falcon's arrow there by Swerve Strickland into the cover. Is he going to be able to walk away with a quick victory here tonight, as John Cone goes down into the cover and misses out there, as man, oh man, I mean, what a match we are seeing so far. I mean, talk about young, hungry, eager, that drive right there. Well, Swerve drives it. Let's just say that is, massive strike to the face there by Swerve to LA Knight, knocking him down where he stands. And you see now continuing the fire away, now looking to use the ropes to his advantage, but missing out there is LA Knight now. Oh my God! Knight out of nowhere dropping Swerve Strickland. That right there might have been exactly what he needed to turn this one around here, as Swerve gets tangled up there with the referee, and now LA Knight continuing to bring him into the corner and psychs him out with a clothesline. LA Knight, man, like I said before, I'll say it again, his maneuvers are very snap, very in your face, and very out of nowhere, and that is exactly what we have continuously seen from LA Knight during this Intercontinental Championship reign, ever since he won the title back at WrestleMania by defeating Adam Cole. And since then, he has had a long reign, and he has made sure that he is able to stay on top when it comes down to this championship reign. You know, you talk about fight, you talk about grit. LA Knight has that right there. He is willing to go and throw his all into it. Last year at SummerSlam, we seen just that when he entered the Money in the Bank, and now we are seeing that here tonight, defending the Intercontinental Championship. One of the most hardest things you can do as a champion. Winning is one thing, but defending and keeping that belt around your waist is a whole nother grind. And LA Knight has shown so many times before that he is ready for that grind, as he has continued to do just that and keep that title around his waist. But Swerve now looking like he is ready to lock in and do what he has to do to walk away with a victory here tonight, as Prince Nana cheering him on the outside. Swerve absolutely focused here tonight. If I'm LA Knight, I am finding a way, and I'm finding a way fast. As Swerve now top rope. Oh! Big frog splash there by Swerve Strickland into the cover now, and no! LA Knight with a kick out, knowing what needs to be done, to stay alive, as LA Knight has gone through his fair share of battles, gone through that fair share of war in the past, but this right here is a whole nother ball game. Swerve Strickland promised to give the WWE Universe a different style of professional wrestling that they weren't ready for, as you see now. Knight, oh, big trouble. Swerve with a splash there. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. This one right here, big kick to the face there by Swerve Strickland, as Strickland now, oh, knee to the face. Absolutely devastating knee to the face there by Swerve Strickland, as Strickland now, oh, drives LA Knight's knee right into the ring mat there. Beautiful work. As Swerve Strickland has the chance to create history here tonight, as, oh man, very nice there, knocking the elbow into the corner. LA Knight doesn't know where he's at. Big elbow drop by Swerve. And Swerve now, big moonsault. Picture perfect 2, and wow! A moonsault off the second rope. No Swerve stomp for LA Knight. Wow! 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 Swerve Strickland has just defeated LA Knight and just made history here in Universe mode as the first African-American Intercontinental Champion that we have ever seen. Talk about a night for first here for Swerve Strickland, and it's only the beginning. As, what the hell? Well, somebody's music is playing. I'm trying to figure out exactly who he is. And oh my God! Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, one of our most hottest free agents on the market right now. That is Gunther. If you have never seen United Kingdom wrestling, then buckle up. We are in for an absolute treat. This man is an absolute general in the ring. And oh man, making his presence known to the newly crowned Intercontinental Champion. If this is what's in store for the mid-card division, oh man, I am signed up. Swerve and Gunther. Just as a reminder to everybody, Fully Loaded is coming your way, and it will be coming your way live August 5th and August 9th right here on Wrestlepluss, as we will be coming your way to Chicago, Illinois. It is going to be damn good. But to focus in and hound in on tonight, the biggest party of the summer, we have a match coming up as Damian Priest is set to go one-on-one with Finn Balor, but tonight, a twist with the Demon making a return to Universe mode. As Finn Balor has told Damian Priest so many times in the past, you have screwed opportunity after opportunity up for the Judgment Day, and Damian Priest feels like the Judgment Day would be better in his control. Now that Finn Balor is back, he can defend his claim at the Kingdom. Who will walk away winner and new leader of the Judgment Day? Will it be Priest? Will it be Balor? Find out coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as we are now out here to continue the action here tonight for your SummerSlam pay-per-view. Quick stops and we are getting right back into the action, as tonight this one gets as personal as it possibly gets, as Damian Priest is set to go one-on-one with his former mentor, former leader, and Finn Balor. Now this one's been brewing up over on Mayhem, and ever since Finn Balor got injured by Jon Moxley and that World Heavyweight Championship opportunity got taken from him, he went on and handed his rematch clause over to Damian Priest. Priest then went on to take on Jon Moxley at the Unforgiven pay-per-view, but, you know, people like to say with the stress of running Judgment Day for as long as he was, and on top of that, going into his first ever title match, there was a lot going on. And Priest let it be known that, listen, I did everything that I had to do. I was always there. No matter what, I always was there for you when you defended your championship. But when I needed the Judgment Day, you told them to take a back seat. And, you know, Finn says he wanted Priest to learn for himself, but, well, I think we all know that some interior motives were definitely in there. As here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, Damian Priest will be going one-on-one with the Demon and Finn Balor, as Balor is making his Demon presence return here tonight for the first time since WrestleMania, as he says that Priest needs to face his demons. Oh man. If you've ever seen Finn Balor like this, with the Demon taking control, then you know that Damian Priest is in for a world of pain. I wouldn't wish my worst enemy to go through the pain that Damian Priest is about to go through. Will Ospreay and Cody Rhodes, two victims to the Demon. And a Demon that's looking badder, stronger, and more angrier than ever. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, this right here is going to be dangerous. Dangerous to say the least, as we are getting right into the nitty-gritty. The Demon is here, and he is here to give Priest a lesson in pain here tonight. Take absolutely nothing away from Damian Priest and the grind that he has been on, but when you are going against the likes of the Demon, this is a whole other entity by itself, an entity that once again I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. An entity that we have only seen a select few amount of times here in Universe Mode, and that is for damn good reason. That reasoning being, because nobody can handle this Demon. This Demon is one of the most strongest entities that we have ever seen in Universe Mode. He is a Demon that's been able to keep a championship around his waist, and now with a score to settle, I can only imagine what Finn Balor is about to unleash on Damian Priest. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done so far, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe for more, because tonight the Demon does it for you. He does it for me. He does it for everybody sitting at home. This one right here. This one right here is going to tell the story. Balor, everything with each defining presence he brings to the ring, with the marks of the Demon around his back. You see the pain that he went through over the last couple of months recuperating, seeing the fall in Judgment Day, not being able to get his hands back on the World's Heavyweight Championship as fast as he wanted to. Ladies and gentlemen, you are seeing a Demon hear voices in his head, and we haven't even gotten to Randy Orton yet. The entire WWE Universe knows exactly what this man possesses when the paint comes on. It's only your second match here tonight this evening, but we're wasting no time and we're getting right into it. As you see here, oh my God, Balor getting a lot of kicks thrown right to his face, but you see the Demon just absorbing everything that Priest was just throwing at him, and now Balor with a big elbow right to Damian Priest's face. You see Priest came in with a fury of kicks there, very dominant effort there by Finn Balor, if I do say so myself, as Balor now with a DDT there to Damian Priest. This is a very student-teacher match here tonight, as Finn Balor has taught Damian Priest everything everything he knows since this lead up to Judgment Day, since arriving here to the Judgment Day. But you see Balor with missile drop kick, with Priest rolling out of the ring. You see, even when Priest knocked Balor down to the other side, he stayed paused for a second. He didn't realize what to do, as we do find that a lot of opponents do end up like that here in Universe Mode when going against the Demon. They don't know what to do. They get completely grounded. and they kind of forget how to wrestle, if you know what I'm saying. Into the cover now. Demon looking to put this one away early on here, but no, Priest keeping some fight. Very bold there, may I add, for Priest to even kick out here tonight. As you see now, Finn Balor continuing that very unorthodox style that the Demon brings. As, oh man, Balor now with a double drop kick there, missile drop kick, or more of a baseball slide, I'd argue. All over the place here tonight. A lot going down here tonight. We're only 2 out of 8 cards here tonight, as this is going to be one hell of a pay-per-view, and it's already been, I mean, one hell of a start already. New champion being crowned. We got way more championship matches to go, and look at this now as Finn Balor bringing Damian Priest up, but Priest now, wait a minute, looking to reverse here tonight, as Priest keeping a little bit of fight back. Beautiful maneuver there by Damian Priest as he's keeping that fight back, and he's definitely making sure he is able to walk away with the victory here tonight, as Damian Priest has been willing to do any and all to walk away with the victory. We've seen that in the past. We've seen how slimy he can get. We've seen how he's tried to use the tactics of the Judgment Day, but if you think about it more than anything, beautiful swing blade there by Finn Balor. If you think about it, Priest has had to learn to wrestle more by himself than Finn Balor really ever has. Balor, come to find out, was being the one that pulled a lot of those strings, telling the Judgment Day not to come out and help Damian Priest. The big question is, after tonight, win, lose, or draw for any of these gentlemen, whoever walks away with the victory is the new leader of the Judgment Day. Who is going to be able to tuck their tail between their legs and just say, all right, that I lost fair and square, and that's that. As you see now, Damian Priest firing away here on Finn Balor, and imagine what a different Judgment Day it could be with the inclusion of Damian Priest being the leader, doing a lot of things that we've seen Judgment Day do, going in to Unforgiven. A lot of sneak attacks, a lot of taking over mayhem, as Balor likes to play it very close to the chest and low key. As look at this now, as Finn Balor now, face getting just stretched out here by Damian Priest as the Godfather of the Judgment Day, not playing any games here tonight. And look at this, as though Damian Priest getting swiped away here, as Finn Balor said to Priest, I gave you the name Godfather. I made you what you are. Balor now into the cover. The Demon to put this one away here tonight, as Charles Robinson says no, only a 2 count. Right when I even thought that was going to be the end of it, they surprised me with more and more, as Balor now with an arm drag there to Damian Priest. Absolutely beautiful work. Dominant work we are seeing here tonight. Is, oh man, what the hell? Oh my god, wait a minute, that's Dominic Mysterio's music. Mysterio nowhere to be found though here tonight, and Damian Priest laughing. I think that was all Priest's idea here. Now, Razor's Edge into the cover here by Priest to put the Demon away. 2-0. The crowd on their feet for this one, as Balor was able to kick out. I don't know how the hell he kicked out, and wow. Crowd chanting, let's go Balor. Balor definitely getting the WWE Universe behind him, but was that really Dominic Mysterio calling for his music to be played, or was that all in the mind, or was that up to Damian Priest? I'm not sure right there, as we seen a couple of weeks ago here in Universe Mode. Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio were talking backstage. Dominic said he wanted nothing to do with this. Look at this now, as Finn Balor feeling the momentum, looking to get himself back in this one here tonight, as now lining up the Godfather right where he wants him, running a full head of steam here and knocking him down. Balor now, big time trouble here for Damian Priest, is now firing away, here on all cylinders down to Damian Priest. Priest doesn't know where he's at or what the hell is going on here tonight, as now Balor wrenching on the leg there. This is that down in the low fight that we've seen from Finn Balor so many times in the past, and it is definitely not going anywhere here tonight, as Balor continues to bring that heat, bring that onslaught to Damian Priest. Promises were made here tonight, and one of these men looked to deliver on the exact promises. As look at this now, Priest now getting taken down once again. Balor continuing to fire away. Can only imagine where all this energy even came from. After being hit with that Razor's Edge, I wouldn't have any left in the tank, but Balor wants to continue that SummerSlam streak, as last year he was main eventing. Tonight he's the second match, but a damn good personal one. Taken down there by the Godfather, as Balor back up to his feet, and the Demon ain't selling here tonight, it seems. as Priest trying to get himself back to arm's length, trying to get himself back together as Finn Balor bouncing in and out of the ring here, seeming like he was trying to scout Priest, finding out what he wanted to do here. And now, oh, inverted X-Factor into the cover here tonight. Is it going to be it here? No. Kick out at one as Damian Priest kicks out with a whole hell of a lot life left in the tank here, as Priest now in big trouble as Balor brings him right into the corner. Big takedown there as, oh, elbow drop there, knocking him down. Balor is very, very precise when he goes about maneuvers like this. He knows how to do it, and he's, well, let's just say he's very wary as well, especially being the Demon. He always tries to make sure that not only he's able to walk away with the victory, but there's a certain way the Demon likes to walk away with a victory. It's with a certain finesse, a certain style to it, as you see now Damian Priest just elbowing Finn Balor's head right into the ring, right into the corner, is now just taking his head and just bashing it into the ring over and over and over again. Oh my God, the intensity that we are seeing here tonight by Damian Priest. This right here is true and utter hatred, as Priest has promised the WWE Universe that they would see different shades of him, they would see different sides of him, and that is exactly what he is promising here tonight as the Demon fighting back. You can see that face paint coming off a little bit, but have no fear. The Demon is here as Balor finding a way to fight back and doing a damn good job at it. What does Balor have in mind now? A couple of kicks, a couple of strikes there as, oh, knocks him down there. Balor now, what does he have in mind? Big slap to the chest there. Knocks him into the ring. Big drop kick coming your way. Vintage Balor here tonight, as now perched up at the top rope, but Priest getting up to his feet in the nick of time, but that might be exactly what Balor wants him to do. And look at this. Drops him down once again, continuing that onslaught. Wants to really make sure when he drives it in, it is all she wrote. As look at that now, Damian Priest, wait a minute, out of nowhere, into the cover, 2-0. Balor kicks out. Priest, desperation, but at what cost? As Balor now off the ropes, big takedown there, elbow right to the face. Balor is perched and ready to go as the Demon is fired up. 1916. It is time for him to close it down. It's over. What the hell? Is that Drew McIntyre? What the hell is he doing here? McIntyre, we haven't seen McIntyre since No Way Out. Let's look at this now. Ducking low, pop it over. Claymore. Priest. What the hell? Priest is laughing? This was a part of a plan? Well, as this has been one hell of a crazy night, coming up next, we are going to be seeing the Usos put the World Tag Team Championships on the line as they go against the Undisputed Era. But that's not all, as later tonight, we will be still getting Money in the Bank ladder action. And we want to give a little breaking news as our next pay-per-view, the next time, we will be coming your way. We will be going to Long Island, New York, as Survivor Series is coming your way September 15th right here on Wrestlepluss. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get into Tag Team Championship action, as we just learned Survivor Series coming your way September 15th right here on Wrestlepluss, as it is giving a very Raw Mayhem theme this year. It's going to be a damn good event, to say the least, as this is one Bloodline entrance out of two that we're seeing, as Roman said this past Monday on Raw that he wanted the Usos to dedicate their victory to their tribal chief. And it seems like Roman is getting exactly what he wants. We got the Tag Team Champions here, and the Samoan Werewolf as the right-hand man of the Bloodline, Jimmy Uso. Tonight, he is taking that front mantle for the tribal chief. Tonight, he is representing Bloodline only, as this is Bloodline business. Ladies and gentlemen, in the front, Jimmy Uso. To his left, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, and to his right, the other half of the undisputed Raw Tag Team Champions. His name is Jey Uso, and this one's gonna be damn good here tonight. The Usos versus the Undisputed Era, a dream match in a lot of people's opinions, and it's going down here tonight. And it was teased a little bit before Raw at the Beach, but we end up getting FTR's rematch as they went 2-on-2 with the Usos. But it was the Usos who successfully retained the championships 4 weeks ago at Raw at the Beach, and now 4 weeks later, as we see the Undisputed Era getting that shot to step up and go against the Usos. This is going to be no easy feat. Okay, the Usos are dominant, and with that brother right there named Jacob Fatu, they are even more dominant. Okay, this may be Detroit, Michigan, but at the end of the day, at the end of the hour, everybody knows that the Usos always stand on day one-ish. And listen, Jey Uso, he's been very non-existent when it comes around to bloodline business, and that's been bothering Roman, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, he's here for his brother. That's all that matters. Ladies and gentlemen, Roderick Strong, Bobby Fish, only 2 out of 3 of the Undisputed Era here tonight as Adam Cole is gearing up for the Money in the Bank that is coming your way later tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, it is the Undisputed Era, and here tonight, they are getting cheered by the WWE Universe. Here tonight, they have an opportunity to win the championships, and here tonight, the entire Undisputed Era have an opportunity to leave here tonight with something. All right, Cole with the Money in the Bank, these two with the tag titles. It can happen. It's all about if it'll happen, and we will find that out right here, right now, as this one is going to be coming your way right here, right now. 4 weeks in the making. We have been waiting what feels like too damn long for this one, but it is finally coming you guys' way. If you haven't done so far, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe for more content on the channel, as Survivor Series is coming your way. But 5 weeks from tomorrow night will be the Raw and Mayhem fully loaded event that will be coming your way in August. That will be your August PLEs of sorts, and they will be getting right to the pay-per-view. But speaking of pay-per-views, focusing on tonight in the here and now, we need to focus on Tag Team Championship action, as this will be your only tag team title match going down here tonight, as the Mayhem titles were defended 2 days ago over at Mayhem Anniversary, and what an event it was. Seriously, 1 year of Mayhem, absolutely insane to think about, but we got there, and we couldn't have done it without each and every single one of you. And well, let's just say from here on out, we are bringing you guys nothing but bangers, as it is going to be coming your way. Mayhem this Friday, Raw tomorrow night, and SummerSlam tonight. Grand packed week for you guys. Tag team action. Who will be walking into tomorrow night, Monday Night Raw, with the Raw Tag Team Championships? That is the big question on everybody's mind. The Undisputed Era dripping in that red, showing off the titles that they want to wear. And now, on the other side, you see the champions that have been champions for oh so long, and they don't seem like they're going anywhere with those titles. Jimmy and Jey Uso are ready for absolute war here tonight. Oh man, this one's gonna be good. Adrian Butler lifting the championships above his head because he knows exactly what is to come here tonight, as this one is gonna be going down here. Damn good tag match here tonight, and let's get right into it as Jey starts off here with Roderick Strong. And look at this now, as Jey Uso bringing Roderick Strong right into the Usos corner here, as the Bloodline looking to do a little damage here tonight, looking to keep the momentum in their side. As look at that now, big drop kick there by Jey Uso, as Uso haven't really seen much of Jey Uso here in Universe Mode as of late when it comes down to the Bloodline taking care of their situation with The Rock. He's been very not around, and we've seen Jacob Fatu express the fact that he doesn't like that very much. He feels like Bloodline business should be conducted with every member of the Bloodline, but Jey hasn't really been around for it. As look at that now, big super kick there by the Usos. Now Jimmy, the legal man in the ring, as Jimmy firing away here on Roderick Strong, and a big strike there by Jimmy Uso, as Uso now into the cover. Is this one going to be it here? One, no. Kick out there. Beautiful, beautiful work here tonight. As look at that, keeping us on our feet. As big slap to the chest there by Roderick Strong. Strong keeping the action alive as well, as Strong now reversing the Irish whip, bringing Jimmy Uso right into his own corner. As if he wants to walk away with the victory here tonight, he's gonna need to be able to stay on his feet and not let things like that get in his way. That little pause right there, all because Jey Uso was talking smack. He can't let the Usos talk smack and let it get to him here in this matchup. As you see Jimmy talking to Jey a little bit, as look at this, Roderick Strong going to the other side of the ring here, as I don't know what the hell he might be going for. It seems like he's, oh man, going right after Jey, but Jacob Fatu standing in his face, and Roderick Strong definitely slowing down there. He wants no piece of Jacob Fatu, but look at that now, still gets his hands on Jey, as all that is illegal here in this match here tonight. Look at that now, returning. Oh! Jimmy Uso tried to return the favor, but Bobby Fish had his number scouted. As Fish now looking to go right after Jimmy Uso, but Jimmy has his hands right on his tag team partner here tonight as Roderick Strong goes down. Goes down and goes down hard, as that one definitely looked painful. Roderick Strong, man, he's going to have to find a new way to survive this matchup, as Jimmy Uso, if he's able to get out of something like that, then well, it's looking a little slow for the Undisputed Era. As referee now on the count of 6, he's got to be careful about this one as well. Has to make sure he maintains this one. When I say maintains it, I don't just mean holding and making sure his stamina is good or making sure his breathing flow. No, I mean making sure his tag partner knows exactly where the hell he is at all times. That is one of the most important things inside a wrestling match, especially a tag team match. As you look at that now, beautiful work there by Roderick Strong. Knee right to the button, and now continuing that onslaught here tonight. Continuing that pain here tonight. That is exactly how Roderick Strong gets. He digs and digs down deep, but Jimmy Uso looking to return the favor here tonight. Looking to get Roderick Strong maybe off his feet, maybe to put him in a way that'll make him not remember, but no, Strong now using those knees to his advantage. Devastating blow there by Roderick Strong, as Strong now has Jimmy Uso right in the Undisputed Era's corner. This right here can be cash money for the Undisputed Era. As look at that now, Roderick Strong with a face buster. Is he going to get the tag in? He's right there. He is right near Bobby Fish. He just needs to be able to see him. But he seems like he was focusing his attention towards Jimmy Uso, trying to get Jimmy Uso to stop the tag. And that right there might have cost him. As you see Jey now, legal man in the ring and firing away here on Roderick Strong. But so is Strong to Jey. Jey goes down. Oh my God, no. Thought the pin was going to be done there, but Jey with a whole lot of life left in the tank, because that was definitely a desperation suplex there by Roderick Strong. But luckily for Strong, Jey Uso is in the Undisputed Era's corner, so that momentum might work out a little bit on the side of them. As you've seen this past Monday on Raw, it was, oh, look at this now, big takedown here right on the knee. It was Bobby Fish to defeat Jimmy Uso. That right there definitely gave the Undisputed Era some much-needed momentum coming into the pay-per-view. As look at this now. Maybe some, oh my God, bouncing his head right off there. Beautiful, beautiful work. Not playing any games, as Jey Uso now needs to think twice about what he's going to do here. Bouncing him right into the corner. Jimmy saying to Jey, get your head in the game, and Jey trying, but Roderick Strong now talking a little bit of trash to Jey Uso, as Uso trying to keep him distracted until Jey gets back into this one, and that might have been exactly what he needed, and exactly what was done. Is look at that now, bringing him right into the corner, but Roderick Strong was only playing possum. Big forearm right into the face and knocks him down, almost knocks the taste out of his mouth. And look at that now, looking to work on the arm, and oh, drilling that arm right into the ring. Beautiful work there by Roderick Strong, now tagging in Bobby Fish once again, keeping the Usos at arm's length exactly where they need to be. As you see now, reversing that there, Bobby Fish having too much to lose here tonight. Is, oh, if you think about it, Fish is only, he ain't getting no younger. So Bobby Fish, man, he's going to want to make sure he's able to do any and everything to walk away with the championships here tonight, as this could be one of the final times. As, oh, the Usos have been absolutely on fire here tonight with the hot tags. I don't even think Bobby Fish realized it. As look at that now, bouncing him right off of the ropes. And a Samoan drop. Samoan drop by Jimmy Uso. Jey Uso wants to get his hands a little dirty, but realizes he has to go back to the outside of the ring here, as Jimmy now has Bobby Fish exactly where he needs him to be, exactly where they both want them to be. The Usos' prime opportunity here to keep those championships around their waist. It's all about if they can get the job done here tonight. And when I say if, I mean if. This right here is no easy task. As you see now, Jimmy Uso continuing to just be that right-hand man to the Bloodline's tribal chief, and Roman Reigns continuing to be that message, that mouthpiece for Roman when need to be. And tonight, that muscle is being shown off on the outside as the true enforcer, and Jacob Fatu is definitely watching over here tonight, as the former enforcer is also in the building here tonight, as Solo will be in the Money in the Bank match. Big power slam there by Jey Uso. Was this one going to be it here tonight? 2 and no. Not even a 2 count. Not even a 2 count. As look at this now. Jey Uso with an Irish whip right into the corner. What does he have in mind here? Is breaking back on the arm there. And oh man, Bobby Fish doesn't know where he's at or what's going on. And I can't blame him. If I do say so myself. As look at this now, big power bomb, drops him down there right off of the ropes as Jey Uso was fired up. Talk about in your element here tonight, as now tagging in Jimmy. The Usos have been on this stage before. Last year's SummerSlam, defending the tag titles against Seth Rollins and Bryan Danielson of the Shield, and winning, retaining those titles here at SummerSlam. The Usos are no shy away from retaining championships, and here tonight, it seems like they are looking to do exactly that. Look at this now. Roderick Strong continuing to try to fire up, but I don't think it's going to be any worth it, because Jimmy Uso is just getting fired up. And fired up he is getting, as look at this now, getting the tag in once again, keeping those tags frequent and fresh. My God. Big takedown there by Jey Uso once again with the elbow drop right into the back, and now Roderick Strong doesn't know where he's at. At first it was Jey, and now it's Strong. Both these men need to finish this matchup with a full head of steam. As look at this now, Jey Uso! Uso gets hit with a buckle bomb. And that right there definitely looked like it hurt, as oh my God. Man, oh man, oh man. As look at this now, Roderick Strong tagging in Bobby Fish. Fish now getting back into this one, looking to do anything that he possibly can do to walk away with the victory, but so is Jey. As Jey said that he was going to bring a fight, he was going to be able to survive here, and now Jimmy helping him out, but that might have cost Jey a little momentum that was just shifting his way. And oh, big kick to the back of the neck. Bobby Fish rolling what I thought was going to be to the outside of the ring. That would have probably been the smartest choice to do, and that is roll to the outside of the ring, as Roderick Strong yelling at Bobby Fish to get his head back in the game, but I don't think his head is anywhere in the game. Is now Strong only feeling for his tag team partner, as Bobby Fish knocked down to the outside and now getting mauled here tonight by Jimmy Uso on the outside. And now telling him to throw his brother right back in. As you see here, not playing any games, neither are these men. Big Irish whip reversal here as Jimmy Uso breaking it up again, but this time in favor of his tag team partner, his twin brother. As look at this now, locking that arm in and the leg. And then over on the other side, here we go! Uso splash right on that knee. This right here is what we call lockdown behavior by the Usos, as the Usos trying to keep their head in the game, trying to keep that fight going. But at what cost here by the technical artist here in Bobby Fish. Fish is a technical artist. He's been in the ring with some of the technical best as, oh man. I mean, we've seen Bobby Fish wrestle against greats. I'm talking Bryan Danielson, AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, and so much more when it comes down to the Bobby Fish in the Undisputed Era. They have definitely been no shy of challengers. As look at this now, out of nowhere, powerbomb on the apron, and just tossing Roderick Strong right in to the apron, as now seems like Jimmy Uso looking to clean up a little bit here tonight, looking to make sure that momentum only stays in the way of the Usos here in this tag team championship match here tonight. As look at that now, as Jey calling for a tag, but Jimmy wanting to get his hands dirty a little bit in this one. That right there might have cost him, as might have been a distraction, as he's Going right to the outside of the ring here. I don't know what the hell Jimmy has in mind here tonight as Jimmy gets brought right back inside here by Bobby Fish. It was once the Usos that was looking good in this one, and now it's looking like the Undisputed Era here tonight. As Undisputed Era, they see that Jimmy's desperate for that tag here to his brother, and because of that, they are not going to allow what they think, or what you guys think that is going to be allowed here tonight, and that is a tag here to Jay. And look at this now, Roderick Strong bringing Jimmy Uso right into the corner. Beautiful work here tonight. As listen, I've seen it before, we've all seen it before. When it comes down to the Undisputed Era, they do what they have to do. But when it also comes down to the Usos, they do what the hell they have to do. And right now, here tonight, that's seeming like an Uso splash! These four men are beating the absolute hell out of each other here tonight to walk away with the victory, to prove that they deserve victory. And man, oh man, it is a sight to see here tonight in Detroit. As you see now, chaos being brought to the outside here as Roderick Strong was able to get brought to the other side of the ring here. And now Jimmy Uso getting brought right back in. Jay over on the other side brawling away with Bobby Fish as wants to throw himself at Fish, and thinking about it as Roderick Strong takes down Jimmy Uso there, and Jay and Roderick are the legal men in the ring. If I'm Jay Uso, I'm focusing on this man right here as he wants to go for an Olympic slam, but no. Was not allowing the Olympic slam into the cover. Now is this one going to be it? No. Man, oh man, oh man. Jay Uso is trying to find a way to walk away with the victory for him and his brother here tonight, but it is looking very, very slim. And look at that. Wow, definitely never thought I'd see that, at least for a while, as Jay Uso putting up the ones in the air for the Tribal Chief and Roman Reigns. As now, look at this. Man, oh man, Undisputed Era looking to do what they got to do here tonight. And look at this. Oh man, maybe a little bit of high and low by the Undisputed Era as, oh, now, oh my God, oh. Just brutal, absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. I mean, we knew, all right, that this one was going to be absolutely insane. We knew that they were going to break barriers and they were going to put everything on the line, but when so many people ask at what cost, I guess you can say, for those tag team championships, is now Bobby Fish looking to line this one up and put it away, and wow, what? Jay Uso kicking out with absolute ease here tonight, as now look at this. Big ups, big downs here. Straight up suplex here by the technical artist himself. And wait a minute now, look at this. As look at Jay. We talked about this before. There is a word for it. It's called continuous dominance. And tonight we are seeing that here by Jay Uso, is now bringing Bobby Fish right back into the Usos' corner. The Usos now locking down their opponents as Jimmy Uso runs right at him. I mean, the chemistry by the Usos is absolutely unmatched, ladies and gentlemen. And here tonight at SummerSlam, we are seeing the exact same case from last year's SummerSlam take place. As it is all, and when I say all, I mean all, Usos here tonight as Jimmy now brings them right into the corner. Now looking to work on that leg, and beautiful work there. If I'm Jimmy, I'm not toying around any longer. I am locking this one down, and I'm making sure I'm walking away with the victory, as another neck breaker there by Jimmy Uso into the cover here. Is this one going to be it here? And no, rope break. Rope break there by Bobby Fish, as Fish now looking to turn the tides here. Irish whip there. Now catching him out of nowhere, and oh, he didn't see it. The tag was made. The tag was made by Jay Uso, and Uso now with a stun gun right between the eyes. 1, 2, and no. Jimmy played backup for Jay's backup, but at what cost here, as the Undisputed Era finding a way to stay alive. Beautiful reversal there. We are seeing reversals be done. We are seeing almost the impossible, and the impossible seems like it's the Undisputed Era walking away with those tag team championships here tonight. As now look at this, now locking that leg in and continuing to do so, as now going into the cover. Is this one going to be it? No. Jimmy was there, but Jay had it well scouted. An attack there. Exactly the reason why Jimmy backed off, so he can come in here hot and heavy, as Jacob Fatu looking to play a little interference, but has barely had to play any here tonight in the Usos Tag Team Championship matches. Oh man, look at that now. And oh man, I mean, you talk about dominance, and now the Undisputed Era want to show how their opinion of dominance, want to show how they feel about the matter. As now rolling right back into the middle of the ring, nowhere to go, nothing to do is Jey Uso now. As look at this, Fish catches him, and no. Fish thought he was going to catch him. This time Jimmy Uso says no, but Fish reverses it again. Jacob Fatu getting up and intimidating. I can only imagine what that was. A little bit of an intimidation there by Jacob Fatu, and now Roderick Strong, legal man in the ring. Oh man, Roman would be proud. What you are seeing right here is Jimmy Uso taking the charge, is now into the covers. This one going to be it here tonight too, and no. Only a 1 count here as Roderick Strong kicking out. Not a lot of life left, but enough to kick out, and that is all that matters. Man, oh man. What a match we are seeing here tonight. It is your 3rd one here at SummerSlam. We want to thank each and every single one of you for stopping by. As now, what the hell does Roderick Strong have in mind? And look at this now, bouncing off of the ropes and dropping him down. Taking a page out of Jey Uso's handbook as goes down for a heavy knee. Missed out there as, oh! 2 super kicks right on the button. 2 of them. Big old super kicks right on the button. That right there is how you do it. And look at this now. Jimmy Uso wants the tag. Jay wants it too. Both men want it. And I think we're going to get it. 1D. Is it over? 1, 2. The Usos do it. Jimmy and Jay, in emphatic fashion, put away the Undisputed Era. What a match we've seen here tonight. And once again, listen, I think we can all agree at this point in time, the Usos in this 3rd reign, they have done nothing more than dominate. Coming up later tonight, we're going to be seeing the Queen Charlotte Flair go one-on-one with the Nightmare Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. But coming up next, 3 top guys from Raw, 3 top guys from Mayhem collide in a 6-man ladder match to decide who will be your next Mr. Money in the Bank. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get into your Money in the Bank ladder match. As you see, Detroit, Michigan is excited for this one, and I can't blame you! Tonight, you are standing in the ring with a Mad Dragon, a man they call the Czar, and this man is a dangerous man. If you've seen what went down 2 nights ago on Mayhem Anniversary, he walked into a triple threat with the North American Champion Dijak and Solo Sikoa and walked away victor by pinning Solo Sikoa, which is absolutely insane because Dijak has already been eyeing Dragunov for that North American Championship as far as who his next opponent is lined up to be. But Dragunov, man, listen, going against a guy like Dijak is no easy feat. I can only imagine going against other top guys here in this Money in the Bank. You got Will Ospreay in here, you got Adam Cole in here, you got CM Punk in here. This right here is going to be damn good. But although he is new here to the scene in Universe Mode, the Mad Dragon, he is here to do one thing and one thing only, and that is hurt people. I got a good feeling winning the Money in the Bank is only comes secondary to Ilya Dragunov here tonight, excuse me, as it has been one hell of a night. Dragunov will be the superstar here in Universe Mode to enter the Money in the Bank. That is our newest guy, as last year that went to Carmelo Hayes. He was the new guy coming in, as this is a completely fresh Money in the Bank this year. No participants that were in last year are in this year. We have all new fresh guys, so very, very interesting development as far as that goes. But ladies and gentlemen, Ladies and gentlemen, you guys all know him as a pillar. Some people know him as the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in Universe Mode history. I know him as the leader of the Undisputed Era and a guy with a thorn in his side the size of CM Punk. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Adam Cole, baby. He has been feuding with Punk, but aside from that, he has let it be known to the WWE Universe that he wants to go back after championship gold. And the only way to do that is to become the ultimate opportunist and win Money in the Bank. The big question is, will he be able to do that here tonight? Big questions, not enough answers, but tonight, hopefully, we get those answers, or we get a little closer to those answers, as tonight is going to be the tale of test. We are going to find out a lot tonight, and I am very curious to see how it all goes down. It has already been one hell of a night. It has already been an insane night, if you ask me. We have been getting returns and so much more going down, and now we see the chaos of it all. As look at this, Adam Cole is staring down the first people that are in here. He is ready to go. He is ready to see what opportunities present to him here. And speaking of opportunities tonight, Solo Sikoa has an opportunity to step up against greatness, as this is the first time Solo Sikoa has been in an opportunity for a championship as far as Universe Mode goes. But ladies and gentlemen, what I'm more focused on is the fact that, listen, Solo Sikoa is a lot of things, but what he really is, tonight at least, is The Rock's plan B. The Rock has let it be known that Solo Sikoa will be his plan B. Solo Sikoa will be the guy for him, as far as him looking for people to take down the tribal chief. And he's let it be known that, listen, if I can't get the job done tonight, then you have to. Everybody wants to know what Solo's part in this whole thing is. Solo was The Rock's plan B. The big question on my mind, and I bet on everybody else's, is will he be able to do what he has to do here tonight and walk away with the victory? As you see now, with booze and nothing but booze. Ladies and gentlemen, the aerial assassin, his name is Will Ospreay. Ospreay, the newest member of the BCC and probably the most hated member of the entire Raw locker room after turning his back on the American Nightmare and Cody Rhodes. You can only imagine what the WWE Universe's opinion on Will Ospreay is. You can only imagine what my opinion on Will Ospreay is. Listen, all I'm going to say, fact of the matter is, bottom line here tonight, we all want to know who is going to walk away victor. Everybody has a favorite. Will Ospreay has let it be known that he is going to do any and everything that he possibly can to walk away with the victory here tonight. Does that mean the BCC show up? Honestly, I can see it. But if I'm the BCC, I'm minding my business, because Dijak has his boys. And if Solo has The Rock's back, I can only imagine that The Rock would have his. As look at this. They went from booing to cheering with absolute ease. What do you see? A cult of personality, ladies and gentlemen. He came so close, but made it to the finals of the 2024 King of the Ring. Ladies and gentlemen, the best in the world, CM Punk. And tonight, Punk has an opportunity to get his hands on Roman Reigns and the Bloodline once again by defeating all 5 of these other participants climbing that ladder and reaching his goal of becoming Mr. Money in the Bank. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to talk about championship matches. You want to talk about what got us here and this and that. Let's talk about what's going to get us to the future. And the future is looking like CM Punk, as Punk has done any and everything to make sure that he is able to walk away with the victories. We've seen it up until the finals of the King of the Ring. We've seen it against Adam Cole. I mean, we've seen it so many times in the past. But tonight CM Punk is in a ring with a lot of guys that he is well, he definitely knows them, to say the least, as Will Ospreay has definitely got the number over on CM Punk a handful of times. Of course, Punk's been in the ring with Adam Cole. And now, the North American champion, the freshest man to a lot of these guys. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Dijak. He is your North American champion, your first and only champion to ever enter the Money in the Bank. And as Dijak is creating history, he wants to continue to create history by winning the Money in the Bank. If Dijak does that, he'll be the first man to hold a championship and the Money in the Bank briefcase, as Dijak on the lead up to Money in the Bank was telling the WWE Universe that he wants to win Money in the Bank so he can become the first ever double champion here in Universe Mode history. But, well, that is sadly not going to be able to happen for Dijak, as Dijak still had the opportunity to become a double champion. But after Mayhem Anniversary, Jon Moxley was the one to make history by winning the Tag Team Championships with his then later opponent in tonight, Bryan Danielson, against, well, Dijak's goons in AOP, which a lot of people feel like is Dijak's fault, since Dijak was the one to lay out the challenge. But I don't think anybody's going around looking to do the blame game thing here tonight. Man, oh man, this right here is definitely going to be good. Crouching an asshole to Dijak, but we all know when Dijak gets in the ring and shows out, he is ready to go, and that is exactly what we are seeing here tonight. And look at this, everybody going off on all cylinders here tonight. 6 men lined up for your SummerSlam Money in the Bank ladder match, and it is going down right on the top of your hour. As look at this now, Will Ospreay going all at it here on Dijak. Very interesting combination there, as we're getting a little bit of Raw versus Mayhem ahead of our next big pay-per-view coming up in 2 months' time, Survivor Series. As look at that now. Survivor Series is approximately 10 weeks away from SummerSlam, as we have 5 weeks from tomorrow night to gear up for our Raw and Mayhem fully loaded events. Then 5 weeks from those events to gear up for Survivor Series. So we have a long road away. So it all matters on what you do right here tonight. As look at that, Solo brings down Will Ospreay. Over here on the other side, you see here Dijak and Adam Cole going at it a little bit, and CM Punk getting taken down by the Czar and Ilya Dragunov. We're seeing Raw versus Mayhem be taken down on all cylinders here tonight, as that is exactly what we are seeing. We're seeing all the Raw guys go at Mayhem, as Adam Cole gets suplexed right through the announce table by your North American champion, Dijak. Wow, and now Punk and Dragunov going at it. Not something I'd ever thought I'd say I see here in Universe Mode. As look at that now. Cole back up to his feet, and a backstabber there to Dijak. Dijak wanted nothing to do with Punk, but Punk was not forgetting, or excuse me, but Cole was not going to forget about what Dijak just did. As man, oh man, absolutely devastating. Meanwhile, in the ring here, you see Solo Sikoa and Will Ospreay still going at it. These two men have been targeting each other since the start of this one, as Will Ospreay now looking to catch Solo. Oh! Beautiful float over stunner there by Will Ospreay, as Ospreay wants to win this one for the BCC, as it would be the second time that that faction has held the Money in the Bank briefcase in a row if he is able to get the job done for the BCC. But if the BCC isn't able to do it, then oh my God! Solo wants to do it for The Rock here tonight, as look at this now. Meanwhile, Dragunov on one side wants to get his hands dirty a little bit now. Ospreay and Dragunov, this right here is something that I've been wanting to see for a while. As look at that now. Oh, Ospreay gets taken down there by Ilya Dragunov. Punk on the other side going at it with Dijak. So much chaos ensuring all throughout the night that we are seeing here. And I can't lie, I expected nothing less when it comes down to the action here tonight. As, oh man, look at this now as Dragunov going to the top of the Money in the Bank ladder. Meanwhile, Punk looking to meet him, not allowing him to get his hands on that briefcase. So is Adam Cole. I guess we're seeing somewhat of a team up here between Adam Cole and CM Punk. Not something that I definitely thought I'd say, as these two men absolutely hate each other. Will Ospreay now going after Adam Cole. Beautiful float over slam there by Ospreay. Ospreay with a slam now. Dijak now turning his attention to the best in the world. Solo Sikoa wants to maybe get some weapons going in this one. Introducing another ladder as Solo Sikoa. Making sure the opportunities are endless. And Adam Cole just dumped Ilya Dragunov right off the ladder into another ladder as, man, oh man. Dragunov doesn't know where he's at or what the hell is going on. Neither does CM Punk on the other side of the ring. Ospreay now legal man back in this one. If he wants to, Ospreay could have took advantage and been the only man. As you see over in your corner, there's Solo and Adam Cole going at it. On the other side here, CM Punk and Ilya Dragunov going at it, and Dragunov gets taken or takes down Punk. This time now Ospreay turning his attention here on the Mad Dragon. So much chaos throughout this match, and now Solo Sikoa, what does he have in mind now? I thought he was going to want to get his hands in this matchup, win the Money in the Bank, but seems like he's focused on Adam Cole a little bit. Meanwhile, Punk looking to get another weapon in this one, as well as Ilya Dragunov not allowing it, but Dijak now turning his attention to CM Punk. Seems like Dragunov and Dijak are fighting over who gets to beat up CM Punk here tonight. As we both know, they have their own issues going on over on Mayhem. As, oh! Beautiful work there by Ospreay. Talk about an aerial assassin. Him and the former and longest reigning Intercontinental Champion are going all at it here tonight. Ospreay and Cole, what a sight I never thought I'd see here in Universe Mode. Both men are on the same roster, but I've never had a chance to cross paths here in Universe Mode. But what a lineup it is, as both men have equal reasons to win the Money in the Bank. Comment your comment on who you think is going to win this one down below. As look at this now, Cole lining Ospreay up in a neck breaker there. Beautiful neck breaker done there by to Ospreay by Cole. As Adam Cole isn't playing any games in this one, and neither is Will Ospreay, as Ospreay is down for the count. Oh, Cole though takes down Ilya Dragunov, and now Dijak dumps Cole right to the thought it was the outside, but it was just the other side here, as now Dijak hangs up Will Ospreay. Dijak using that size to his advantage, letting him be the bully that he knows he can be all throughout the match. That is exactly what he is showing that he can be. As look at this now, CM Punk and Ilya Dragunov continuing to go at each other, as they've made a little something personal throughout the matchup here. They've been going at each other, as now look at this. Now you see Punk, big Irish whip. Oh, bringing Solo Sikoa right into that ladder. Meanwhile, Adam Cole doing his worst here. And now Adam Cole and CM Punk going at each other. And oh! Big takedown there by Cole to Punk. Dragunov now lining up the ladder in the corner. Dragunov wants to get a little extreme. I wouldn't mind seeing a bit of an H-bomb on the ladder as Dragunov gets brought to the outside. And a neck breaker by Adam Cole. Talk about popping out and showing people here tonight. As Cole brings down Punk brings down Adam Cole, as these two men have been going at it. And now, oh! Solo with a suplex on the ladder to Punk. Punk is down, Punk is out, and now Solo, the street champ, throwing all the weapons that he can get his hands on at Dijak and Dragunov. That Money in the Bank is standing up high, and all these members here tonight of the Raw and Mayhem roster are looking to fight that much more. As look at this now, both men, Adam Cole and Dijak, getting tangled up a little bit. Meanwhile, on the outside, Will Ospreay and Ilya Dragunov. Now CM Punk getting mixed up there. Meanwhile, inside of the ring, Dijak now drops Solo down. Cole back up to his feet though, looking to surprise Dijak, as these two men have never got acquainted before, as we both know that they have very popular careers in the mid-card division, but have never shared a division, as they are on two separate rosters. A little bit of Raw and Mayhem. Oh my God! Solo throwing that ladder. It hit a bit of Dijak, but Dijak was still able to follow through on his attack here to Adam Cole. As this one right here, ladies and gentlemen, is not only all over the place, but this one right here, this is action. This is chaos. This right here is to decide who will be the ultimate opportunist, who will become that ultimate contender. As look at this now, CM Punk looking to get his hands back in this one as Adam Cole now, taken down there by Ospreay. Punk now looking to get his hands there on Adam Cole, and meanwhile Solo, what does Solo have in mind here? Tossing the ladder to his opponents on the outside and now looking to meet him. I think everybody just wants to beat the hell out of each other. I don't even think this is about Money in the Bank at this point. Meanwhile, Dijak and Ilya Dragunov going at each other. We knew that was going to happen at some point. I mean, we knew at the end of the day this one between Dijak and Dragunov has been brewing. Dijak now thinking about what to do next, as now again turning his attention to Ilya Dragunov. And as Dragunov is down and out, if I'm Dijak, I'm focusing up. As you see now, a kendo stick, a chair, so many weapons being introduced inside this Money in the Bank ladder match. When it's supposed to be exactly that, a ladder match, it has turned into so much more. As now look at this, Dragunov inside the ring getting tossed up and down there by Dijak. Dijak not playing any games, and neither is Dragunov. As look at this now, firing away on all cylinders here tonight. Dragunov takes down Dijak though. Man, oh man, look at this now as Dragunov looks to do some more work. Meanwhile, Solo and Will Ospreay brawling there on the outside. Big knee strike there by Ilya Dragunov. The Mad Dragon is fired up, and he is not playing any games here tonight. One person can only climb this ladder to earn that opportunity. The big question is, who will it be? As Dijak now, Dijak looking for a little bit of looking for a ladder, I can only assume, but sees Ilya Dragunov and now has Dragunov on his mind, but Dragunov throws the kendo stick at him. Meanwhile, two former rivals inside the ring right now, and Will Ospreay and CM Punk. GTS! And Dragunov with an absolute insane lariat. But as Solo and Dragunov go at it, I think CM Punk wants to take advantage of this ultimate opportunity here tonight. And that is exactly what he's doing, but Dijak realizes what's going on. Meanwhile, on the other side, Will Ospreay trying to climb but got cut off. Man, oh man, Dijak says no. Moves the ladder out of the way. Punk is standing up straight. And Dijak, though, with an electric chair. Oh my God! Dijak absolutely killed CM Punk here tonight. This match is going to be looked back on and remembered throughout the years here in Universe Mode, as this right here is absolutely insane, and Adam Cole continuing his momentum as well. Look at this though, as Solo and Ilya Dragunov going at it. A little bit of unfinished business from 2 nights ago at Mayhem Anniversary. It was Solo to get pinned by Dragunov, as Solo looks to get a little bit of revenge against the Mad Dragon. But meanwhile, he's in the middle of the ring and hits a powerbomb on the North American Champion on the ladder. Wow! 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 Dragunov is fired up, but so is Ospreay! Hidden Blade! Hidden Blade by Will Ospreay! Dijak taking advantage of the fact that Dragunov is down and out, and so is Ospreay! Dijak and Ospreay! Who's walking away with the ultimate opportunity? As, oh, wait a minute, Ospreay says no, as Dijak had him yoked up a little bit, but oh, not allowing it to happen this time! Holy shit, that drop! Dragunov needs to get up there, because if he doesn't, we might have another double in our wake. North American and Mr. Money in the Bank. Dragunov fighting. Solo sees what's going on. CM Punk sees what's going on. The urgency on all these men's minds, as Punk now is the only one who actually realized what needs to happen here, as He's looking to push that ladder down. Couldn't get it, though. Dijak might be the one that's a little too heavy, as Dijak now going to the top. Looking to take advantage once again. CM Punk, though, and Solo Sikoa trying to knock the ladder off. Adam Cole, like an idiot, knocks him off. And this time, Dijak nowhere to go, as every member is too worried about themselves. Dijak having too much opportunity, but CM Punk staying on it. Punk was the only one to stay on it, and now Solo Sikoa dragging his lifeless body to the top, just to make sure Dijak doesn't get it, and oh, powerbomb by Ospreay. Wow, what a match. Big knee there by Punk, missed out. As now, look at this now, Adam Cole looking to introduce a ladder to the ring. Cole is the one man who seems to be focused here tonight in this matchup, as CM Punk just got knocked off there by Will Ospreay. Ospreay now getting knocked off there by Adam Cole. Cole and Ospreay going at it. Punk was going in the ring, but now he seems like he wants to get his hands on Will Ospreay once again, as CM Punk and Adam Cole going eye to eye for a second before Punk now turns his attention. Triple suplex. Wow. Wow. Holy shit. What we are seeing here tonight is nothing short than an absolute mastercraft. We are seeing all of these men in their elements here tonight. And oh, wait a minute now, things getting a little more serious, as we are probably not closing in. I mean, I doubt we are. This matchup has been going since the hour mark. As look at this now, Ospreay going all in and all at it, as Dijak with a feast your eyes to Solo Sikoa. Ospreay with a bulldog on the ladder to Ilya Dragunov. So much more going down here tonight. Man, oh man, this right here is absolutely insane. I mean, seriously, what a match we are seeing here tonight, as Money in the Bank has been promised to be an absolute banger, and that is exactly what they are delivering right here tonight. Every single member having so much to do here in Universe Mode, having such little time. Even the ones who do have long, illustrious careers, they don't want to wait. Who wants to wait a long time when you have Money in the Bank right here, right now, and it only comes once? Look at this now, Dijak, legal man, or the only man in the ring here, now going after CM Punk. As it's been very interesting seeing these crossovers of sorts in these kind of matches, or in this kind of matches. Dragunov now with a very big blow by the ladder, and oh my god, taken down by Solo Sikoa. Now Will Ospreay in the ring and just tagging up Dijak with that kendo stick, now going, oh my god. Ospreay breaking the kendo stick across the back of CM Punk. Will Ospreay is just absolutely incensed here tonight, but so is each and every single one of these individuals. Everybody wants to be able to walk away with a victory. You cannot blame them for throwing everything that they have into this. Man, oh man, look at this. As now look at, oh! Punk gets tossed there by Dijak, as Dijak is not playing any games. Meanwhile here now, what does Will Ospreay have in mind as he's going right back after Dijak? He was going after Adam Cole at first. A Uranagi there. Uranagi by by Will Ospreay to Dijak. That right there looked devastating, and now CM Punk and Will Ospreay might be tangling it up. Solo and CM Punk want their hands on. Solo and Punk want their hands on Ospreay, but man, oh man, when it comes down to it, oh my god, suplex by the Czar, and he's following through. He's keeping that hook locked in. Is he gonna do it again? Dragunov is completely incensed. Right on that broken part of the kendo stick, down goes Adam Cole. As Ospreay now looking to go after the Mad Dragon and Ilya Dragunov, but at what cost? Dragunov is absolutely devastating tonight! Oh my goodness! Now once again, Dragunov and Dijak, it's almost, you can call it fate, meeting each other so many times throughout this matchup. All they want is to walk away with the victory. And now, Anaconda Vice locked into Solo Sikoa by CM Punk. Will it do any damage? Sure. Will it have any effort in a match like this? Definitely not. But damage is what's looking to be done as Solo with a spike to Punk. And Ospreay out of nowhere throws Solo. Solo, that spike might have been the last thing that he was able to do in this matchup here. As look at this now, Ospreay has has Dijak up into that suplexing position there, but Dijak wanted absolutely none of it, getting his hands dirty a little bit, getting his hands back into this one as Dijak now. Absolutely insane as Ilya Dragunov getting into the ring. Dijak following, pursuing, you can't blame him as these two men have been duking it out all goddamn night. Some people can almost call it fate. As look at this now, and wait a minute, who the hell is that on the other side of the ring? That's AOP. Dijak taking down Dragunov, and AOP coming to the save. As wait a minute, what the hell? Dijak from the top! A moonsault from the top, and AOP cleared the ring for Dijak. This is Dijak's homecoming. This is what he wanted for oh so long. Double champion in his limelight. But wait a minute, oh no. No, Big Solo, the Rock's plan B says no. Solo made a promise to the family that he was going to be the one to win Money in the Bank. And oh man, Dijak though not even fazed by the strikes, now throwing a couple of his own. And oh wait, who the hell? Adam Cole getting his hands a little dirty, going after Dijak, going after Solo, making sure one man goes down. And that one man was Solo Sikoa. Now what the hell? Oh, big kick to the back of Solo's neck. Dijak trying to shake off the cobwebs and see that exactly where the hell he's at. And he's going to have to do that fast. As look at that now. Cole bringing him to the outside. Running up the ladder and going right after the North American champion. Down goes the champion. This is Cole's moment. Cole's going to do it. What? Punk's back in. Punk's back in. And as Adam Cole's to the top, almost fulfilling his destiny. Punk with a GTS to Dijak. Punk now rushing to the top rope, costing Adam Cole the one thing that's eluded him here in Universe Mode, and that is the world title. Everybody's going down. Dijak's making his way back up to get his hands on the best in the world. The North American champion said he was going to fight like never before, and fight he is doing here tonight. Cole got taken down. Solo got taken down. Dragunov got taken down. And for the second time, Dijak takes a header off the ladder. This one right here is in the history books for the best in the world. CM Punk as, oh, wait a minute, Ospreay taking Dijak out of the equation. An old friend of CM Punk's and Will Ospreay. I almost forgot about him. Ospreay with a slap. Punch to the face and Punk falls. Punk falls. This could be it. This could be the opportunity. Ospreay has a chance to fulfill destiny, and destiny is right above that ladder. It's a golden briefcase. Will he become the ultimate opportunist here tonight? Will he capitalize? Cole back in the ring. He wants to get himself some, but not fast enough. Ospreay. Will Ospreay is your new Money in the Bank. Well, ladies and gentlemen, later tonight we will be seeing the third match in its trilogy. It's Ripley versus Flair, and coming up next, we are seeing the World's Heavyweight Championship on the line when Jon Moxley goes one-on-one with Bryan Danielson. Our next pay-per-view, the next time we will be coming your way, we will be going to Long Island, New York, as Survivor Series is coming your way September 15th right here on Wrestlepluss. Well, alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back out here at SummerSlam, as it has been one hell of a night for you guys here tonight. And, well, yeah, as a reminder, Survivor Series will be coming your way in September, as we are now getting in to our WWE World Heavyweight Championship match between two tag team champions, two men who were in the Shield together and now face each other for the right to hold that World Heavyweight Championship gold. I'll lay it down for you how it went. Damian Priest and Bryan Danielson were feuding. The big question on everybody's mind between those two men was who would be the next person to challenge for the World Heavyweight title. So they determined that at Mayhem at the Beach, they would take each other on in a #1 contenders match, a match that Bryan went on to win. It was then confirmed that Bryan and Moxley will be facing each other at SummerSlam, which will be the first time that these men have went face to face, shared a locker room, anything since their days in the Shield, since WrestleMania weekend on that Mayhem episode where Bryan got injured. They haven't spoken to each other. There's been no contact. I mean, Bryan checked on him, made sure he was okay, but other than that, the Shield broke up, so there was no contact that needed to be made. And when I say broke up, I mean broke up at least as far as Bryan and Moxley, because they got drafted to separate brands, but it wasn't a confirmation that they would be on the same team. Now, it was Bryan Danielson to come out and save Jon Moxley a couple of weeks back here in Universe Mode, and that right there, that right there had North American Champion Dijak issue out the challenge that his boys in AOP would put the titles on the line at Mayhem Anniversary, and as you see, it did not go AOP's way. Wow. Well, Moxley took the dreams of Dijak before SummerSlam even started by becoming our first ever double champion in Universe Mode history, but after winning the titles at Mayhem Anniversary, we haven't seen him come out with both belts, and the way he does, it looks damn good. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, that attire has some history behind it, as that was the same attire that him and Bryan wore when they were in the Shield. Same colors, same stripes, same bandana across his face. Tonight, Jon Moxley is sending a message. At the end of the day, these two men are going to be World Tag Team Champions going into Friday on Mayhem. Take nothing away, that is a thing. Bryan and Moxley are a tag team. But here in this match, this is about dominance, and dominance that Moxley has been trying to keep for a couple of months now here in Universe Mode. He had two successful and dominant victories against Damian Priest and Bronson Reed at both pay-per-views and PLEs here in Universe Mode. And now, as we are back on the pay-per-view standpoint, Moxley looking to do what he has to do on the big stage here at SummerSlam. This is our second biggest pay-per-view of the year, and our first biggest pay-per-view here in Season 4. As the next time we come your way with a pay-per-view of this magnitude, it will be WrestleMania. And that is going to be fun as we wrap up the season for Season 3, but we are still locked in and focused on what is a very good middle of Season 3. Tag Team Champions going at it right here for the World's Heavyweight Championship. I can only imagine what these two guys are going to do for those championships when it comes down to defending them, especially after this one. You can only imagine this one's going to get heated, as it got heated on the road to this matchup even becoming a thing. You know, my big question is, if Bryan knew that helping Jon Moxley would put him in a tag team championship match with him, would have them winning the titles, well, would he even have gone after AOP at all? Maybe he would have let Moxley duke it out for himself, but his big thing was he wanted to make sure that this got done the right way. He wanted to make sure that however they walked away, both of them standing on their own 2 feet, close to 100%. And I'm going to be honest, that wasn't going to happen if the beating still went down the way it went down. But let's waste no time, as Moxley now getting taken down with a scoop slam there by Bryan. Both men know each other like the back of their hands. Although only winning the championship 2 days ago, have a whole hell of a lot of history. From their days of being in the Shield, now reformed into the BCC. As when Bryan and Moxley were there was a lot of tension being brought up. Bryan got brought into Universe Mode as one of the other muscles during the war with the Bloodline. And the Shield came out dominant in that war. It was Survivor Series War Games, and they showed up and they showed out, and they did whatever the hell they had to do to make sure that they walked away with the victory. Big question is, how does that transfer into tonight? We seen it transfer in the Friday night, showing those old Shield tendencies. Oh man, big takedown there by Moxley, by Bryan, as Bryan now went to the cover. This one has got to be it here tonight, as Bryan is showing up in that straight up Bryan Danielson gear. Meanwhile, on the other side, you have a guy like Jon Moxley who likes to send signals to his opponents. But look at this now, power driver there by Bryan. Man, oh man, the crowd getting fired up for Bryan here tonight. This one right here is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Only one man can win the title. It can only go down one way and one way only. That is via pinfall or submission. As man, oh man, this one right here is definitely gonna be interesting. Very nice suplex there by Bryan, making sure he stays on the attack and does what he has to do, as Bryan now calling Moxley up to his feet, and Bryan now with a swift kick to the face there, knocking down the World Heavyweight Champion. Moxley isn't doing too hot here in this one here tonight. As look at this now, Bryan has him well scouted. Everything that Bryan's wanted to throw at Jon Moxley, he's been able to throw at him, and that's been something that we've seen in the past here in Universal when it comes down to Bryan Danielson. He's always been one step ahead of Jon Moxley, and that's why Jon Moxley a lot of times in the past when they were teaming together inserted himself as that leader of the Shield to kind of show Moxley, listen, I get you want to be here, but you're here right now. And last year we seen Bryan Danielson have an incredible 20-minute match teaming up with Seth Rollins, a part of the Shield, when taking on the Usos. When it comes down to Bryan Danielson, he's done a whole hell of a lot here in Universe Mode. And aside from doing a whole hell of a lot, he's been trained by one of the best, and that is who you see in the ring right now. It was Bryan who was getting ridiculed and talked so much smacked about last season, and then in the end, it was him that ended up walking away with the victory for their team at War Games. Moxley apologized and whatnot, but you can only imagine that that's still sitting on the mind of Jon Moxley, as Moxley now, big kick there, looking to turn the momentum back into his favor. Beautiful, beautiful work there. Not playing any games here tonight, looking to, like I said before, and I'll say it again, do any and everything that he can possibly do to make sure and ensure that he walks away with the victory here tonight, as you see here. Man, oh man, Moxley now Irish whipping him, looking to headbutt him, catches him though by Moxley. Moxley now, catching him there. Beautiful twist that we've seen, as Moxley definitely made sure he showed up and showed out here tonight. The way that him and Danielson were able to twist their momentum and shift their way in the ring, absolutely beautiful to see, as Moxley now taking Danielson and hitting him with everything he's got now into the covers. This one going to be it here to retain. No. Tries so hard, but he needs to do a little bit more to keep himself in this one, as Bryan is no easy opponent. But oh man, I did not even realize Moxley is busted open, as look at that knee right to the stomach there. Bryan now with another knee. Man, oh man, I didn't even realize that Jon Moxley was busted open. Bryan Danielson making this one as personal as they come here tonight, as Moxley now, big plans here for Bryan. I think we're going to get it. Suplex on the outside. Wow, wow, wow. Suplex on the outside, absolutely devastating maneuver being done there to the from the world champion, but you gotta think that played a part there to the champion as well. But now Moxley throwing a couple of strikes and haymakers to Bryan's way, looking to bust open Bryan the same way that Bryan has Moxley leaking, as Moxley now doesn't know where he's at. Danielson now with a neck breaker tossing him. Absolutely perfect maneuver there by Bryan Danielson. I said it before and I'll say it again. Bryan is one of those dream wrestlers. When you're creating a wrestler, you create a wrestler like Bryan Danielson. He is just, he checks off all those bells when it comes down to wrestling. As look at this now, Bryan knocking down Jon Moxley exactly where he sees him, as both of these men now, Moxley leak a little bit more, as during the crowd cuts, we are going to have the referee try to patch up and wipe off the blood as much as they can from both participants, so that way they can keep their eyes not full of blood and they can keep the fight going. As look at that now, continuing to just bring pain to his tag team partner here tonight. as one half of the tag team champions, Jon Moxley, down and out as the other half of the tag team champions, Bryan Danielson, up and up, and no, big splash there by Bryan Danielson. The American Dragon is called that for a damn good reason, and taking this time to wipe the blood off the face, and oh, good job there by the referee being quick and at his feet. We want to make sure we're able to give you guys continuous matches. We knew this one was going to be serious. Let's look at this now. Oh, rope break there. Moxley might have got a little lucky there as the American Dragon was looking to line him up with a little bit of a submission maneuver, but no. Moxley now feeling the momentum. Moxley saying, you want to hurt me, you got to fucking kill me. As look at this now. Moxley lining up and lining away here on Bryan Danielson. If I'm Danielson, man, I'm trying to find a way out of this one and fast. And oh my God, look at this continuing the onslaught. Man, oh man, look at this. Bryan is absolutely going through it. Absolutely brutal. Oh my God. I mean, you would almost forget that these guys are tag team partners. That's how much they push each other. They push that bar so often here in Universe Mode. As now Bryan into the cover, able to reverse it, and no. Although it was quick and valiant, it was not effective, as now Bryan with a leg snap there, knocking down Jon Moxley. Beautiful work there by Moxley, as Moxley now thinking of what to do next, and no, can't do anything because Bryan's still looking to play offense in this one. World Heavyweight Championship on the line. The first time Bryan's had an opportunity to go for this title since No Mercy last year when taking on the Demon Finn Balor. Is he going to be able to walk away with the victory tonight? He's definitely firing away on all cylinders, I can say that for sure. As the referee counts away, and you can see his face. He was almost thinking, I want to say he was almost thinking about going. Oh man, and breaking down the announce table, but thought twice about it, as now he is just focusing all his attention on Jon Moxley. Man, oh man, what a match we're seeing here tonight. Referee on the count of 6. This one is a normal match, so it can only be won by pinfall or submission. So these guys are going to want to make sure they get themselves back into this one, as Moxley now. Big trouble goes Moxley, and I'm not going to, I eat my words there, as an arm drag there by Moxley, and now Moxley decking the face of Bryan Danielson over and over and over again. He promised pain, and tonight he is delivering on exactly that. And oh man, big face buster, or excuse me, big drop there right to the face there of Jon Moxley, of Moxley now. Moxley was using that turnbuckle to his advantage. I mean, it has been an absolute crazy night here at SummerSlam. It has been absolutely insane, as Moxley now, absolute pain he is going through here tonight, as oh man. Listen, if I'm Bryan Danielson, I'm looking for a way out and fast. As you see now, Moxley just getting kicked, his head kicked right in by Bryan Danielson, and that seems to be the theme of every Danielson match, and the fact that you're going to get your fucking head kicked in. As look at this now, Danielson up and up twice, and oh, back elbow drop there by Danielson. You know, a part of Danielson you can almost tell is holding back on Jon Moxley, rather than on the other side of things. Moxley isn't looking to hold back at all. Let's look at this now, Moxley and Danielson, man. What a match we're seeing here tonight. We definitely expected to see all-out war. We expected to see the pain getting brought, and that is exactly what we are seeing here tonight. Now we're seeing some of that technical background get brought in here by Bryan Danielson. Danielson has been known for that here in Universe Mode, using and relying on that technical background to his advantage. But in a matchup here with Moxley, I figured Moxley would try to come out the woodworks with something, but Moxley has been too focused on trying to retain that championship. He hasn't had time to study too much on Bryan Danielson. And although you can call that an excuse, I guess you could say it is. I mean, at the end of the day, these two guys did train each other and train with each other for almost a year and a half here in Universe Mode. Had an intense saga here against the Bloodline, as look at that now, big elbow there by Jon Moxley. Moxley with another one, and oh, dropping down there. Moxley just won that title back at Mania, and here tonight we've seen a champion who won the title at Mania lose it in LA Knight. Will we see it the same be done here tonight by Bryan Danielson to Jon Moxley. As look at that now. Danielson looking to turn it around here on Moxley. Great job at it as no. Moxley says no. Looking to turn it around here on Danielson. Irish whipping Danielson. Beautiful work there. And a spine buster there by Moxley. Absolute insane match we are witnessing here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as Moxley now looking to take control over again. As I eat my words there, Bryan saying no. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done so far, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe for more, because more content is definitely coming you guys' way. As look at this now, Bryan has something big in store here. Oh my God! Bending Moxley a way that Moxley should not be bent at all. And look at this, continuing it and not pushing him off. I mean, Bryan is an absolute beast, man. Different kind of wrestler, to say the least. And now look at this, continuing that onslaught, continuing that aggressive behavior on Jon Moxley. I mean, these two guys are going to beat the hell out of each other tonight and then team up on Friday. I mean, it's almost poetic, especially how the Shield used to run things here in universe mode. As look at this now, Moxley could be in big trouble here tonight, as Bryan Danielson has him well scouted, knows exactly what he wants to do. Big goat drop kick there with a missile. Missile drop kick, known as the goat drop kick there by Bryan Danielson. Danielson hitting his own moves here tonight, doing a damn good job at keeping the entire crowd to their feet here tonight. And at SummerSlam, as look at this now. Oh, looked like he wanted to run at him, but thought twice about it, as it seems like he didn't. Maybe he didn't think that he would have enough momentum to shift his way. As look at this now, Moxley, big Irish whip and catching him down there. Moxley catching Danielson. Danielson had a hard time catching Moxley, but it doesn't seem like this is going to change any bit when it comes down to these two individuals. Let's look at this now. Moxley getting uppercutted there by Bryan Danielson. Danielson and Moxley both have teamed up with Claudio Castagnoli in the past, so knows how to hit a good uppercut when needs to. As now into the cover off of the throat, hitting the ropes. Is this one going to be it? No. 2 count, but it didn't seem like there was a lot of life left in it. Moxley down and out, and Danielson could have him exactly where he wants him to be. This can be exactly what what Danielson wanted to do all throughout the matchup. Work down Moxley and then just line him up for a cover. Moxley goes the distance, but so does Bryan, and now we're seeing Moxley show a little bit of that distance that he is willing to go to here tonight. Lining up Bryan, and oh, Bryan says no, but so does Moxley, and so does Bryan, and if I know Moxley, so does him, but so does Bryan. Both men going back and forth at each other here tonight in Detroit, Michigan, for the World Heavyweight Championship. Only one man can get the upper hand, and it seems like that man is Moxley here tonight, as the World Champion has Bryan Danielson exactly where he wants him to be. Now, what does he have in mind for him? Big Irish whip, bringing him right into the corner. The crowd is off their feet for damn good reason here tonight. Is a big slap there. Now throwing those elbows right into the face. Right into the face there. Down goes the challenger. Down goes the GOAT and Bryan Danielson, as Moxley gets the crowd to his feet. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. What a match we are seeing here tonight, as Moxley now with a big knee strike to the face there. Absolutely clubbing blow we are seeing here, as Moxley not playing any games here when it comes down to the American Dragon. Bryan Danielson understands the kind of danger that Bryan possesses, and understand in order to walk away with a victory, he needs to do it the only way he can, and that is with pure dominance. Thought twice about that tope, but got him the second time. Man, oh man. Danielson in trouble here, as Moxley playing a little bit of cleanup here tonight. And if you ask me, Moxley looks like he is ready to put this one down and out, as, oh, but psycho knee! I think he wants it again. Runs at him. No, my God. Oh, my goodness. Bryan now lining him up for what we all know will be a psycho knee. No, Moxley says no. Moxley reverses the psycho knee. Not today, Moxley says. If there's one man who would know that move like the back of his hand, it would be Jon Moxley. And now the sleeper. The sleeper is applied to Bryan Danielson. Will Danielson fade? Will Danielson tap? So many questions. But Danielson using the will that he has left in his being to stay alive and roll out of it. As Moxley now wants to do something else to Danielson, but Danielson last-ditch efforting it, going right for the knees, and once again now trying to make Moxley tap out. Maybe if he can't pin him, he might have to make him submit here tonight, but it doesn't seem like Moxley's going down without a fight here, as Moxley says no. Danielson says no as well, as Moxley wants to go for a cover with it. Both men having each other well scouted. Once again, Moxley was about to get the knees taken out, the shin taken out, but had it well scouted once again, as now Bryan is in for a world of pain. Into the cover goes the American Dragon, and elbows follow. Man, oh man, what a match we are seeing, as now Bryan down low. Moxley! Forearm right to the face! 1, 2, no! Oh my God, I don't even know how he did it. How the hell and what the hell is keeping Bryan in this matchup? Win, lose, or draw, Bryan. You're still a champion after this. But Moxley is about to go to that place that he doesn't like to go to very often because it's too dark of a place. And now he's just unleashing here on the GOAT, Bryan Danielson. Big trouble is the American Dragon. Big trouble indeed. Danielson getting flat laid out there by Jon Moxley, and he's called the world champion for a damn good reason, as now Moxley bounces him right off of the ropes and takes him down with a clothesline. Into the cover here. This has got to be it to retain the world title, to move on and know, as the next time you will be seeing the championship be defended will be at Mayhem Fully Loaded, taking place right here on Wrestlepluss. It is going to be a damn good show. It is taking place August 9th. And it is going to be damn fun, as we are going live to the United Center right there in Chicago. Oh man, big drop kick there. Big drop kick there. Another one there by Danielson. Danielson going at Moxley with any and everything that he has, and no. Moxley gets the shoulders up. At this point, Bryan is just thinking, what's next? What do I have to do next? As you see, down and out, both men dragging themselves to get back up to their feet. Both men putting on an absolute clinic here tonight. Moxley catching him. Paradigm shift into the cover. He does it. Moxley retains. And I gotta say, that was probably Moxley's best match as being world champion here in Universe Mode. That right there was an absolute banger. That right there was an absolute clinic. And to think that there's still more to come, just wow. Coming up next, the Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley will be putting the title on the line as she goes one-on-one with Miss Charlotte Flair. This is the first time we are seeing this match since Mayhem a couple of months ago, after they had a rematch from Survivor Series 2023. One hell of a match followed by one hell of a match. Will it be followed by another banger? We're going to find out coming up next, but we also want to remind you guys that later tonight, inside your main event, it is going to be WWE Championship on the line. Roman Reigns versus The Rock. Just as a reminder to everybody, Fully Loaded is coming your way, and it will be coming your way live August 5th and August 9th right here on Wrestlepluss, as we will be coming your way to Chicago, Illinois. Our next pay-per-view, the next time we will be coming your way, we will be going to Long Island, New York, as Survivor Series is coming your way September 15th right here on Wrestlepluss. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back out here live as we are gearing up for our Women's World Championship match. It is the only Women's Championship match on the card, and it is in a high spot for a damn good reason. Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing the third match in its history as Charlotte Flair is set to go one-on-one with the Nightmare herself, Rhea Ripley. And this one's going to be an interesting one, as Charlotte Flair first challenged for the championship back at Survivor Series 2023, as she went one-on-one with Rhea Ripley in a short build, but overall everybody knew what was going to go down and how it was going to go down. Moving on, we end up getting the rematch taking place right here in Season 3. It was a Survivor Series rematch title. That was the name of the video and everything, as that was the highlight of the video for damn good reason. That took place 2 months ago right here in Universe Mode episode 14, where Rhea Ripley then beat Charlotte Flair again. But the matchup that Charlotte put on against Rhea had definitely got the attention of the WWE Universe, as everybody has been trying to figure out how the hell Charlotte can get herself in another championship opportunity without it looking like she is given the opportunity. And Charlotte said herself, I don't want to be given the opportunity. I want to earn it. I want to do what I got to do to earn it and then beat Rhea Ripley. So when she beats Rhea, there's no excuse. And tonight we are seeing that right here, as the last time we were here for a pay-per-view, it was the Unforgiven pay-per-view. And during that pay-per-view, we seen Rhea Ripley go one-on-one with Becky Lynch, who has not been re-signed here in Universe Mode as of yet. But we are actively keeping an eye on her, and we are actively looking around, making sure that she is, seeing where she ends up landing, as Becky Lynch is a valuable asset here in Universe Mode. And we want to continue that streak of her being a valuable asset, and we want to definitely re-sign her. But it's all about right place, right time, and we will see if that right place, right time comes down the line, as we are gearing into a matchup here tonight with her former best friend in Charlotte Flair, as Flair is getting an opportunity. No help from her, no help from the Judgment Day. This is all going to be one-on-one the way it should be done. And man, oh man, I mean, we knew that the WWE Universe was in favor of Rhea Ripley. We knew that they loved Rhea Ripley, but man, every time we see them, the love that they continue to give the Nightmare and Rhea Ripley is absolutely insane to think about. And another word that goes with insane is sinister. And sinister is what Rhea Ripley brought with her tonight. And that Undertaker cosplay gear, come on, that looks good. Man, oh man, shout out to the creator that made that over here on the Community Creations right here in WWE 2K24. Great job, fantastic work. Yesterday we were going over with all the superstars their attires that they would wear here tonight, and Rhea Ripley brought it to our attention that this certain creator had made this attire and she wanted to rock it out, and she's been wanting to rock it out for quite a while here. So tonight we're giving her the opportunity to come as sinister as they do. Ladies and gentlemen, Rhea Ripley is going to be in for the fight of her life. The third time that she has wrestled Charlotte Flair, yes. 2 times she has beat Charlotte Flair, yes. But something tells me that Charlotte is going to pop out here tonight. Rhea Ripley is ready to go. I can only imagine what her reaction was to what we seen earlier tonight from Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. Not something I can say I was expecting, to say the least. I was not expecting that. I can definitely say that. But ladies and gentlemen, as we focus and hound in, Charlotte is here. Rhea Ripley is here. Both women are ready to go here tonight, and you can't blame them, as we knew at the end of the day it was coming down to this right here. Women's World Championship on the line, the longest reigning women's championship that has been around here in Universe Mode history, as the Continental Women's Championship is still very new here in Universe Mode, but although being very new, still has a lot to show for itself here in Universe Mode, as Asuka's been doing a damn good job at keeping the title around her waist. But let's waste absolutely no time, ladies and gentlemen, as this one is set to be a banger, to say the least. Both women understanding the importance of this matchup right here. Rhea Ripley handing off the championship to Jessica Carr, who will be officiating this one here tonight for your women's matchup, as we are on our third to last match here tonight in Universe Mode, as it has been one hell of a night, to say the least. And Well, ladies and gentlemen, one hell of a night. It will continue to follow as we are getting right underway. Rhea Ripley throws herself at Charlotte Flair, but Flair moves right out of the way. Fantastic work there by Flair. Great ring IQ, if you ask me, but now Rhea Ripley having her eye on the ball. Very nice maneuver there. Now continuing to throw those strikes right into the back there. Absolutely dominant work we've been seeing from Rhea Ripley over the last couple of months. And then right before Finn Balor came back, taking control of Judgment Day for Finn Balor, and if you ask me, doing a damn good job at it has Rhea Ripley, as Ripley has been wanting to make sure that she is able to do any and everything to make sure that this championship reign is a promising one. As this crowd here tonight is absolutely fired up for what's still to come, as we still have Roman and Rock going one-on-one. We still have John Cena versus Randy Orton. So much going down right here tonight at SummerSlam, and that is exactly how we planned it to be, an action-packed night full of nothing but action-packedness. As look at this now, both women going in for a collar and tie lockup. Charlotte now being the one to take down Rhea Ripley, having her number a little bit, I may say. As absolutely beautiful work there. As look at this now. What does Charlotte have in store here for Rhea? A couple of slaps there to the face by Charlotte Flair to Rhea Ripley. Ripley up on the shoulders of Flair, not knowing where she's at or what the hell is going on. This one right here. Backpack handle there by Charlotte Flair. Flair now top rope. Is she thinking about going for that moonsault? No! A Flair splash! And that right there can get the job done. Jessica Card down for the cover, and no. Oh man, I thought that was going to be it, but no. Surprising us more and more is Charlotte Flair, as she definitely came to show off here tonight. As look at this now, Rhea Ripley wants to do something big here, but Charlotte Flair locking her legs on the head of Rhea Ripley and just throwing straight elbows to the face. But Rhea Ripley having absolutely enough of that. I mean, can you blame her? She is not going to want to keep on getting attacked like this. She is not going to want to continue getting put through what she is getting put through all throughout the night. And now look at this, is Rhea Ripley picking up Charlotte Flair. What does she have in mind here for Flair? Is, oh my God, bouncing her knee right off of the face of Charlotte Flair is in trouble. As I eat my words here tonight, that sinister Rhea Ripley is coming to play, but maybe not too much, as Charlotte Flair has had a number for her every time throughout the matchup here. She has had her number. As look at this now, Rhea, what does she have in mind here for Flair? Looking like a little bit of a flapjack situation here, and it is. Beautiful maneuver here by Rhea Ripley, the Women's World Champion, staying in control. Listen, having 3 reigns, that'll do it to you. That'll put you in a spot in your career where you know that there is no other choice but to take control. As look at this now, Rhea Ripley continuing, to get showing up and showing out here tonight. As Charlotte Flair is trying to do her all here, but it seems like her all is just not enough against Mommy, as Mommy now down and out. Rhea Ripley down and out. Charlotte not going for a big haymaker, but Rhea with a big boot there to the midsection. Rhea now with an Irish whip, catching Charlotte. Charlotte catches her though, ducking down under, popping over. Charlotte Flair very resilient here tonight. If there's one thing Charlotte needs to work on, that's staying in control. But if there's one thing that she's improved on from her last match over on Mayhem, when her and Rhea Ripley fought all that long ago, that is her tenacity, her willingness to bounce back after Ripley throws something big. As look at this now, Ripley with a couple of big strikes here to Charlotte. Charlotte with a couple of strikes to Ripley. Ripley to Charlotte. Charlotte to Ripley. Ripley now getting done and done over by the Queen Charlotte. Big boot by Flair. Now what is she doing? Oh man! Natural selection! Both women down for it. Charlotte putting the hand over the chest, and no! That should have been it! That should have been it! But Rhea Ripley found a way to stay alive! I don't know what the hell possessed Rhea Ripley to stay in this one, but she's doing exactly that, and now bringing the fight to the queen of herself, and Charlotte Flair, as Flair goes for a clothesline of her own, but no! Ripley sits her down the only way that she knows how, as we are now seeing a very unorthodox Rhea Ripley here in the squared circle, as Ripley now with a double choke slam, now looking to grab Charlotte Flair to the middle of the ring, looking to do any and everything to make sure she walks away with the victory here tonight. And now Ripley. Continuous dominance is what we love to see. And wait a minute now. Oh, Wait a minute, is she actually gonna do it? Out of nowhere, Riptide! Charlotte's been through too much in this one just to give up now as Ripley goes into the cover! It's over! Wow! Rhea Ripley defeated Charlotte Flair, and now in their rivalry, going 3-0 to Flair. But I can almost say, what a match we've seen here tonight, if not the best match in the trilogy. It has only been getting better and better and better when it comes down to the women's division of Mayhem. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after one hell of a night, coming up next, we are going to be seeing the third match in its trilogy as John Cena goes one-on-one with the Viper, Randy Orton, and inside your main event, it'll be Roman, it'll be Rock, who will take their place as head of the table. It is your main event, and it goes down later tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back out here for SummerSlam. We are live here in Detroit, Michigan, and we are gearing up and getting ready for what's to come, and what's to come is Randy Orton versus John Cena, a match that has already been 3 seasons in the making. A first match that took place in the 2023 King of the Ring semifinals that was won by John Cena. The second match being a career versus career match at SummerSlam 2023, and the winner getting taken by Randy Orton. And now tonight, the tie gets broken. Tonight, we officially announced that this is the final match in the trilogy of Randy Orton versus John Cena. Cena is only here until October, as that was his contract status details. And listen, with Cena only here with that much time, we gotta fit him in where we can. And we don't want to go through 6 months of Cena and Orton, so we made sure we got it out the way right when he came back. But take nothing away, tonight is gonna be impactful. Tonight is gonna be dangerous. Tonight is gonna be a damn good match. Randy Orton is geared up and ready to go, and for damn good reason. Orton knows what's at stake here tonight. And what's at stake is a whole lot more than a career being on the line. It is a career after. Last year's stipulation was the loser leaves Raw, and the winner gets an opportunity at the World's Heavyweight Championship. Now tonight, although that opportunity isn't on the line, either one, winning this match will put either one of these guys very high on the bracket when it comes down to who Moxley will defend that title against at Fully Loaded, because that is the next time it will be defended. But ladies and gentlemen, he is the franchise player, and we haven't seen him wrestle inside the squared circle in over a year. Ladies and gentlemen, his name is John Cena! We're only gonna get a couple of those left until October, as Cena has announced to the WWE that soon his career is coming to an end. And we can announce, ladies and gentlemen, that in October, that'll be the final time that Cena takes place in a wrestling capacity here in Universe Mode. We had announced a couple of months ago that Cena will be returning here and his contract will be ending in October. We didn't know if it had a chance to get re-signed, renewed, anything. We're letting it be known now that John Cena himself wants to end his career when his contract ends here in Universe Mode. He has definitely been that workhorse. A lot of matches that we want to get done before he goes, and a lot to do as John Cena stares across from his biggest rival in Randy Orton, as it all goes down right here tonight with Charles Robinson refereeing this one, as this one goes right underway, and John Cena there getting hit with a backbreaker by Randy Orton. Deja vu feeling all over this matchup, as this took place over a year ago here in Universe Mode. Orton all over Cena here, just like the Viper he is. A big elbow drop right to the back there of John Cena. As Cena isn't playing any games here in Universe Mode. Oh man, look at that now. Cena getting brought right to the corner there by Randy Orton, and Orton now pulling on the arm of John Cena, making sure he does any and all to him here tonight. Both of these men are going to want to make sure that not only with walking away with the victory that they want to leave near 100%, but at the same time, when you leave a match less than 100%, it really shows what you did throughout that match. And if there's one thing we know about John Cena and Randy Orton, they like showing off the progress throughout the match, and that is exactly what we are seeing here tonight. Very devastating neckbreaker there by Randy Orton. Now Orton needs to close in and get the job done. As look at this now, Orton pulling back and pulling away here on John Cena, and oh man, taking him down there. Cena and Orton, there's a lot of similarities when it comes down to these two gentlemen here in Universe Mode, but at the same time, both of these men haven't really ever been able to get their feet off of the ground here in Universe Mode because, well, their careers have been so focused on each other. Now, when you come down to Randy Orton, Orton has been doing a little bit more when it comes down to the actual in-ring work. He's gone after multiple championships. He's gone after mainly the World Heavyweight Championship, had a crazy showing last year at the Fully Loaded pay-per-view, and from there, he just showed off and showed out. Now, that's Randy Orton. Now, when we look at a guy like John Cena, on the other hand, John Cena is the kind of guy that he bides his time. He wasn't able to earn an opportunity, inside the King of the Ring last year. Cody Rhodes gifted him an opportunity on an episode of Monday Night Raw. Absolutely insane episode of Raw. If you guys want to go check it out, I'm pretty sure it's episode 9 of 2K23 Universe Mode. Seriously, one of the best matches we've ever seen when it comes down to it. Cody then gave Orton the chance, but in both those matches, both of these guys continued to screw each other over every single time. So you see the problem there. There's been no real shot for either one of these gentlemen except, I'd say, sort of for Randy Orton, as now Cena now going into the cover off the gut wrench. Is this going to be it? No. Kick out there by Randy Orton as Orton is keeping his head in this one, staying a beat, not playing any games, as this is your co-main event here tonight, as what's coming up next will be your main event, as that's going to be for the WWE title, and for the right of head of the table, Tribal Warfare. It's going to be damn good, but look at that now. Cena about to get hit with those fists there by Orton, but Orton thinking twice about it, and now Orton taking his time here with John Cena, as the crowd is definitely pumped up here for Cena and Orton here tonight. It's like they don't know who to go for, as now look at that. Power slam there by Randy Orton, now stepping on the face of John Cena. You see, Orton is absolutely devastating when stepping inside the square circle. He just knows how to do it to his opponent. He knows how to get the job done, and he knows how to make sure it hurts right after. As now look at that, and Orton not playing any games once again. Now just continuing that onslaught there to John Cena. Cena in an absolute world of hurt. And now Cena, bad news here by Randy Orton to John Cena, as both men in absolute trouble here tonight. And now Cena once again, knee right to the face of John Cena, as Randy Orton is all over the attack here tonight. And once again, Orton staying on the attack, and you can see he's hearing them. Those voices, they're coming through, and they're loud. And I can only imagine what they are telling Randy Orton to do to John Cena, as Cena now, big DDT there. Cena finding a way to fire away here against Randy Orton. As listen, Cena, he hasn't had the greatest ups and downs here in Universe Mode. He's kind of been at a stalemate, but now he's looking to change it. He's looking to do what he has to do to walk away with the victory here tonight and continue his victories going in to whatever pay-per-views he finds himself at next. As our next pay-per-view will be in September, and that will be the Survivor Series pay-per-view. And taking place in October will be the Starrcade tag team event, which we know took place last year here in Universe Mode. As now Cena, what does he have in mind here for Randy Orton? As that would be a cool way to go out for Cena, maybe going into Starrcade, teaming up with somebody. As look at this now, Cena knocking off Randy Orton there, as Orton now, that right there, instead of knocking the lights out, it might have knocked some lights back on for Randy Orton. It seemed like that move that Cena did to Orton might have pulled things together for Randy Orton. As now Orton breaking the count here tonight, now going right after Cena, throwing him right into that barricade. And once again, hearing those voices in his head. It was Orton making his return over a month ago, 4 weeks ago at the Mayhem at the Beach event. To everybody's surprise, to everybody's shock. And right behind him, it was John Cena spoiling his parade, spoiling his return. You can only imagine how that's got to play on the mind of Randy Orton. As Orton now over the shoulders and dropping Cena. Into the cover. Is this one going to be it here tonight? And no. Cena fighting back, and Cena making sure the entire WWE Universe knows that he has fight back left in his arsenal. Absolutely beautiful work we're seeing here tonight. When it comes down to Randy Orton and John Cena, I mean, take nothing away from John Cena. Just the fact that he is still surviving in this match here tonight has got to be talked about. As look at that now, Cena knocks down or gets knocked down there by Randy Orton. Orton now getting caught in the face there by Cena. Cena now with a couple of strikes here to Randy Orton and knocks him off his feet. The C Nation is fired up here tonight in Detroit, and they are ready to go because they understand what's at stake here tonight. Cena desperately needs this win back here in Universe mode, as Orton got a win a couple of nights ago here to gain some momentum for this matchup here tonight, as Orton went one-on-one with the Great White Sheamus at Mayhem Anniversary 2 nights ago, and Cena with a big ol' lariat! Cena with a lariat heard all throughout the arena here tonight. Wow, 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 and Orton looking for any bit of turnbuckle he can grab to get back up to his feet, but at what price, at what avail here tonight? As look at this now, Cena continuing the work, continuing the dominance. As we do have some breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, I can confirm that tomorrow night for Raw, we will be live here in Detroit, Michigan once again, so we just want to thank the crowd for being as insane as you guys have been being all throughout the night. As look at this! Orton with a devastating neck breaker to John Cena. Cena down and out. Doesn't know where he's at or what the hell is going on. But what he knows is that he's ready to hulk up here tonight. He's ready to go. But so is Orton. So is Cena. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. These two men doing any and everything to each other here tonight to ensure a victory. Look at this back and forth as they go. The future of Mayhem is in this ring, as up and down goes the Viper. Into the, no. A rope breaks Cena's ring awareness. His IQ was a little off. Will that cost him in this matchup here tonight, as Cena wants to go for another cover, but Randy Orton saying no. Orton having too much left in the tank in this one. And oh man. Cena fired up and hitting Orton with a little bit of 5-knuckle shuffle. Cena knows what he needs to do, and what he needs to do is line Orton up for that STFU. It's locked in. Oh, wait a minute, maybe not locked in all the way, as Orton finding a way to kick out, or not kick out, or go to a ropes, finding a way to straight up power out of that one. I don't think Cena's footing was all the way in when it came down to that STF. As now, wait a minute, Orton getting a bit of a taste of his money. So is John Cena. Cena now getting taken down by Orton. Orton now feeling a little bit of a comeback here tonight, as now power slam there. Orton fired up, but so is John Cena. These two guys are not willing to give up when it comes down to each other. 5-knuckle shuckle, Orton vintage power slam. What will be it to put these two men away, or to put one of them away, as Cena bouncing off of the ropes? Didn't get all of it, but got just enough to get Orton down and out and off his feet into the cover, and no. Orton staying alive and doing a damn good job at it. I got to give my props where props are due. Both of these men are going at it. Spine buster by Cena as Orton moved out of the way. And oh, Orton once again, as wait a minute, I didn't even realize Orton's busted open. Sidewalk slam here by Orton, but Orton gets a knee right to the face. And that knee hit the face, that eye is bleeding, as it was that eye that took Randy Orton out of the equation all that, or last year, all that time ago, when Bryan Danielson hit the psycho knee and landed wrong and tore that eye socket of Randy Orton. It took Orton almost a year to recuperate, and now it seems like Orton's eye is cut again. As you can only imagine, after an injury like that, you can't come back as, the same as you once were. But Orton now, oh! Orton is in trouble because Cena's fired up, but I might eat my words here as Orton brings him back in, but so does Cena. Cena has an answer for everything. Orton has been throwing at him here tonight. The crowd is fired up for John Cena, but Randy Orton looking and feeling a little bit of a comeback. As look at this now, no. Cena not allowing it. Cena now, big Irish whip by there, and oh, shoulder tackle there by Cena to Orton. Pumping up the shoes and ready to go is John Cena, classic Cena. Oh man, once again, elbow drop there to the chest. John Cena maybe thinking of going for some high risk, high altitude maneuvers here tonight. Calling up Randy Orton, wants to make sure that target is acquired, and it's locked in. Crossbody there by Cena. Orton trying to drag himself, the lifeless body of Randy Orton. And a clothesline to follow, pursue. John Cena says now his time is up and my time is now. Nowhere for Orton to go, and he taps out here tonight at SummerSlam. Randy Orton tapping out to the franchise player. Cena moving away. We haven't seen him move in quite a long time, and I'm happy October is a long way away because, ladies and gentlemen, Friday nights just got a little bit more interesting. Last but not least, in our final match of the night, it is going to be The Rock going one-on-one with the WWE Champion and Roman Reigns. This one right here is more than the title. This one right here is bloodline rules. Anything goes here tonight. Coming up in your main event for the WWE Championship. Who will take their place as head of the table? Find out up next. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we make our way back down here, it has been an absolute honor and privilege to call the entirety of SummerSlam, and I can officially say as we hone in, it's time for the main event for the WWE Championship, for the right of head of the table. The Rock, Roman, one-on-one, a feud that has been 2 months in the making, but if you follow the story of what the bloodline stands for, this has been in the back burner for way too long, as this one right here, ladies and gentlemen, is for the right to decide who will be the head of the table, who will be the tribal chief, who will be the next WWE Champion. Anything goes in this match. We hope that it doesn't get to that, but anything goes. We can confirm that Roman Reigns is showing up less than 100% after the attack that The Rock did to Roman a few weeks back here in Universe Mode. And what an attack it was in the Blue Room over on Raw, just going after Roman right when Jacob Fatu and Jey Uso's attention was focused on attention was focused on elsewhere. That's when The Rock took advantage. And here tonight, the Great One steps into the ring as he is set to go one-on-one with Roman Reigns. The Rock said he sat home and he watched what went down during WrestleMania season, and he is not happy with what he's seen. It is time for a change, and the High Chief wants to be that change. Listen, I know Rock said that he was the High Chief, but what we are seeing, what we are hearing is final boss level. Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman, and Jacob Fatu. This is Roman's Council of Circles. You have the wise man and the true enforcer of the bloodline, and well, The Rock is definitely going to have to make sure he's able to get things done, because Solo Sikoa, I doubt, is in any shape to help The Rock in a match like this. Screw the participants who are here. What he went through earlier tonight was enough in itself. Roman Reigns has said that he is here to do one thing and one thing only, and that is reign supreme over the WWE. He said once his hot streak got started, he did not look to stop it. And here tonight we are seeing exactly what he means by that. The music, the lights, the aura, it all means something. It all means something to the Tribal Chief. It all means something to the WWE Universe. At the end of the day, Roman Reigns got his act together. He turned the losing streak around, and he started winning matches the way matches needed to get win. And a lot of people have a problem with that, and a lot of people respect it. But with who Roman has circled himself around is what a lot of people have begun to not like. Jacob Fatu's introduction in the bloodline has slowly pushed Jey Uso out in a lot of people's opinions. So much is going down, so much history behind this, and the big question that I have on my mind, and I can only imagine on who else's mind it would be on, is who the hell is walking away victor? Who the hell is walking away champion? Who the hell is walking away head of the table? This one right here is for all the marbles. This one right here is gonna be told for seasons and seasons on. Man, oh man. This right here is set to be one hell of a match. This is gonna be good, and you can already tell just based on what we are seeing right here, right now. The ones are in the sky. The Tribal Chief is here, and he is here for damn good reason, and that is to ensure a victory here tonight. WWE Championship on the line here tonight in your main event of SummerSlam. This was confirmed to be the main event over a couple of weeks ago when The Rock made this official. The Rock has said once before in backstage podcast interviews that if he does wrestle again, when he does, it'll be on a grand stage and it'll be in the main event. That is the only way The Rock will do it. And I'd say coming back to save the day from Roman Reigns is a great way to do it, as the People's Champion can be exactly that again. The People's Champion. You see that tape bandaged up all over Roman because of the attack by The Rock. When The Rock attacked Roman in the Blue Room a couple of weeks ago on Raw. Roman, although sporting that bandage, you can see there is only hate in Roman Reigns' heart. The Rock is ready. Roman's ready. And we are wasting no time and getting right into this as both men are ready to go. As we look at that collar and tie lock up there by The Rock and Roman Reigns. Reigns now almost got hit for that spine buster there, but reversed and Blue Thunderbomb there by Roman Reigns to The Rock. Roman starting off hot and heavy here tonight. As you see, we're getting a perspective from the view of Jacob Fatu and Paul Heyman, as this main event is set to be one hell of a main event here tonight for you guys here on the main event of SummerSlam. I mean, The Rock being as old as he is, you can only imagine if he can even go as far as he used to be able to go. The Rock used to be able to put on 20, 30-minute matches like it was nothing. Nowadays, you got to think maybe The Rock isn't able to do things like that anymore because of all the work that's been put on his body, not just in movies, but in other matches and other alternate universes. The Rock's a very busy man, all right? And here in this universe, this may be his first, but you definitely can tell that, it is not the first time the Brahma Bull has been in the ring. As you see now, Roman Reigns firing away on The Rock. And although it may not be The Rock's very first time, it may have been a long time because Roman Reigns is executing here tonight and dominating the way that it needs to be done. Roman Reigns making sure that he stays in this. Roman Reigns making sure that no matter what happens or how it happens, he's able to walk away with the victory. And that is exactly what Roman Reigns is going to need to do here tonight. As Roman now getting tangled up there by The Rock. Is The Rock busted open already? I mean, we're going to need a cut so we can get The Rock cleaned up. As wow, Roman wants a chair as this is tribal warfare here tonight. As look at this now as Roman getting picked up here by Dwayne and The Rock now. Oh! The Rock now taking Roman Reigns and dragging him right into the barricade there. Now firing away on all cylinders here tonight as the Rock not interested in bringing weapons in. He just wants to get his hands on the Tribal Chief. A big drop kick there by The Rock. As The Rock is not playing any games here tonight with Roman Reigns, understands what needs to happen, understands that stories need to be told here tonight, and the only way they are told is with Roman Reigns getting humbled as Roman down and out. The Rock now looking to go to the top rope, already busted open as this one just started here tonight. Elbow drop from the heavens into the cover as Paul Heyman taking that turnbuckle down. The wise man being exactly that here tonight, being a wise man, helping his Tribal Chief. And as you see here, as The Rock focusing away and punching away here on Roman Reigns, and Reigns is down and out. The referee distracted because of the turnbuckle. Seems like that's not going to come in nobody's benefit here tonight. As The Rock is staring down Jacob Fatu, but as he's staring him down, he's lining up Roman for what could be the beginning of his end as he hits the rock bottom. Wait a minute, Fatu's in the ring, but all this, oh! Fatu wasting no time to lay out The Rock. But all of this is legal. All of this is allowed to go down as you see a Luthes press there by Jacob Fatu. Oh man! We knew it was coming! The first ever man to enforce this bloodline, it's Solo Sikoa! Oh man! Back in the J's, and he is ready to go! Staring down as he is a holy shit, who the hell? Is that the Gorillas? The Gorillas of Destiny have joined Solo! Holy shit! Holy shit indeed! We knew when it came to making Roman a piece of that head of the table, Cousin Haku was there, and it seems like his ancestors, his family is taking part in this bloodline business. Ladies and gentlemen, Tama Tonga, Tangaloa, the Gorillas of Destiny are here in a universe mode, and they're staring down the true enforcer as one half of the tag team champions, Jimmy coming. No Jay to be found so far, but Jimmy coming down, and him and Jacob Fatu are bringing the fight to GOD. Holy shit, the fight is on. It is the Bloodline versus the Gorillas right here at SummerSlam. Firing away, Fatu with a takedown. No matter how many times Tama tries to fight, the OG Bloodline is just on it, but meanwhile, Solo Sikoa watching things go down as Roman kicks out. Sikoa watching things go down, mediating, making sure things stay good, making sure things stay the way they need to. As The Rock is saying, come on, Solo, get you some of that WrestleMania payback. And Solo is doing exactly that. The Gorilla's still fighting against Jimmy Uso and Jacob Fatu on the outside. They're all handled and tangled up. Meanwhile, Solo handing a rock bottom to Roman. 1, 2, new champ, no! Right in the nick of time. Roman's shoulders barely got up, and The Rock letting it be known to not talk your smack. But wait a minute, that's Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso got Tama Tonga off him, and now he's in the ring and he's ready to go. Looks at Roman, hits Rock with a takedown, hits Solo with a takedown. Jimmy Uso is the true right-hand man of the Bloodline. This crowd is absolutely ecstatic, that I can't blame them. These Samoans, man, the family is big, and they are all going at it right here tonight. You see on the Rock side, he went from having nobody to having Solo Sikoa and the Tonga twins, and over on the other, it's only Jimmy Uso. Jacob Fatu is completely taken out of this equation here tonight, as Fatu is down and out, and Jimmy making sure Fatu's good. As I thought Roman was getting a little distracted there as him and The Rock were going at it, and Tama Tonga was talking a little bit of smack to Roman Reigns. Thought we were going to get that big, mean clothesline, but The Rock moving out of the way. Big drop kick there by The Rock. The Rock is fired up. He is ready to go. He promised the world a main event worth watching, and a main event worth watching is what you are seeing here tonight. As, oh man, once again, another hit to the back. Roman over and over again working on that back of The Rock. Understands that The Rock is getting a little older in age. The back might not be as strong as it used to be. And continuing that onslaught, so much broken down here on the outside. But it all follows to see what we see right here, right now. Off the ropes, and a spear by Roman. Laying out The Rock where he stands, but Tama Tonga, Solo Sikoa, and Tonga Loa trying to help The Rock. But I couldn't get a good read on it, but I'm pretty sure The Rock told all the boys to stay back. The Rock says, this is my fight. If I lose this like a man. As Roman with another spear. Into the cover! It's over! What a match! What a main event to close out tonight's show here tonight. Wow. What a night to be alive. What a night to say that you were here live for SummerSlam. As SummerSlam went off without a hitch, who the hell can stop Roman Reigns when he is at the level that he is on? As the Tonga twins and Solo Sikoa go back to Mayhem, Roman goes to Raw with the Usos, and Jacob Fatu still on top of his game. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a damn good episode, but on this Friday on Mayhem, we are going to be seeing a rematch, and this is going to be damn good. It's the Dragon versus Sikoa. Also in breaking news, we are going to be hearing from Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre on what the hell happened here tonight. And oh man, the debuts of the Gorillas go down this Friday against Pretty Deadly, and that's not all, as John Cena will be in your main event as he goes one-on-one with a surprise opponent who will be new signing to Mayhem. But over on Detroit, we are not going anywhere tomorrow night. It is going to be the BCC versus the New Catch Republic. Also, it is going to be a Raw at the Beach rematch with these two women going at it. And inside your main event, we are going to be seeing the new Money in the Bank Will Ospreay go one-on-one with the newly crowned Intercontinental Champion Swerve Strickland. And also, after tonight's main event mess, this is definitely one that's been written on the walls. Roman Reigns will have a live microphone in his hand about what the hell just happened. But ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more content on the channel, because more content is definitely coming you guys' way. One hell of a main event, one hell of a SummerSlam pay-per-view. Thank you guys so much for letting me into your homes. If you're watching at home, on the go, wherever, I appreciate it, as we are on the road and we are almost there at 4,000 subscribers. As we look on in the future to what is coming next, trust me, nothing but bangers. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time.